Hello, Dungeoneers and Angelio. Welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again. Update version 3.24. It's here, it's wow, it's amazing, it's pretty cool, honestly. We've got dungeons in the game now. We'll talk all about it, and we can take a look at the current leaderboard. Some players have been grinding all day already, so maybe we'll have to tweak things a little bit to make sure that Fatih doesn't win everything. But it's cool, it's cool. It took a long while to get this out, but it's here now. It's like really cool. There's cool stuff to explore. We'll talk about it at length here. And Crunchy is here, so Crunchy can't play, so Crunchy wants to hear everything about the latest update. Wow, that's super cool. We'll do that. I'll switch to live chat here. Anyway, so you might already know that Angeldust, it's this cool action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, Linux, even Raspberry Pi. And the latest update with the dungeons is available everywhere as well, even in 3D on the Google Play Store now. So get that version if you like. Tuturo, hello everyone, and Angelio's got a lot of questions. And Ruan says new Drakelings for my collection. You will be spending some time in the dungeons then to get those. So we can do the dungeon talk first, maybe if people want that, because we can play the game anytime we want, of course. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just start off with the dungeon talk. That's the cool stuff, the cool new stuff today. I don't want to stream for super long today, so about 2 hours or so, because I spent a lot of time working out and ironing out the last kinks that came up when we released, or when I updated the server and the client. There was a problem on Windows. There was a problem with the dungeons where you could get stuck, which wasn't fun. So I had to do a lot of work today on the game. It was pretty stressful, honestly. I had expected a smooth rollout, but things are never smooth when you expect it. But yeah, so let's talk about the dungeons. Yeah, let's talk about. Ask your questions, Angelio, if you want. We can talk about it. But here's the first important part that I didn't post in the release notes, and it is not really posted anywhere. But let me post one specific thing that I think we need to start with. If you go to the Angeldust website, a ton of things have changed, but the most important thing is if you go to the credits page over here, and if you go to the game design section over here, and I can't stress this enough, this is the most important thing, and it's happening in the chat as well. Under game design, we now see Obi, the nickname. You all know Obi, you all love Obi. It probably comes as no surprise once you finally find the dungeons that Obi was involved in this project. It's due to the genius of Obi that I was able to make this feature as cool and as fun as it is. So major props to Obi. Ruan encountered their first dungeon, asked Obi for help, and Obi tried to play it cool, but apparently they didn't succeed. Ruan was like, no, I know you are involved, I know you know more about this. So Obi was involved with this project. It's not like Obi did like all of the work, but there are a lot of parts that I added on top of it, and like things that I changed, and maybe things aren't exactly as Obi envisioned or imagined them. But that's not a problem. Like a lot of Obi building work is in there, and it's just it's a joint effort. But also I need to mention the gigantic head start we had thanks to Spaces Green and Robotic, both players of the game, but also both developers of the game, and they were part of the core team like from the start. And they had good drafts and ideas for where to take the dungeon concept within Angeldust. So we built upon their work, Obi took it, ran with it, so that's really cool. Obi is in the credits and will be there forever. It's as long as dungeons are in there, of course. So Ruan says, can I say a thing? The dungeon being generated, it's super cool. Yeah, it's super cool. Nice credits. Hey Obi, legit, I found the dungeon, saw the wall, I said, that's an Obi wall. And why it's here. And then the dungeon fully generated, there we go. I know Obi enough, can't spot his skills. Imagine Firefly chilling, walking with the community. Boom, a dungeon appears. Firefly happy because it makes the community entertained. Then he realized it's solo only. Yeah, that's a bit of a trade-off. For years, players have been asking for more to do when they are without friends and when they are just alone. This is sort of a single-player component to the game. I think it's really cool. It's a bit of a different gameplay. It's like trying to sneak into the dungeon because you don't want to get hurt and you don't want to want the other creature to get hurt while you're trying to get there. And once you're there, you need to puzzle a bit, and then you get to the money room. We all knew it. We all knew that the money room was coming, right? Obi, you built the dungeon? I built every single block, multiple times even. Hey Fatih, you're crazy grinding today, man. No wonder, very Obi, it's perfect. You need to find one soda, they're super fun. The money room, they're good for hunting. I have never actually played a full dungeon, Obi says, so I played 3 today, they're legit so much fun. There you go, Alexi beat me to it. See Fatih, I was the first to find the dungeon. I got 7 in a row, that's a lot. Hey Anonymous. Yeah, it's a lot of dungeon talk right now. We will play the game, but like let's talk about this for a bit. I found it twice in less than 30 minutes, lol. Yeah, the spawn rate might change a little bit. I will monitor how many people and how many dungeons are actually spawning. I might tweak the spawn rate a bit, but you are all expert players of the game. You know all the ins and outs, you know all the tricks. I fully expected you to be able to like find a dungeon very quickly, very rapidly. Let's see if some new players pop on here as well, because honestly, it's a little bit disappointing to see only the existing names in here. Literally 1 minute apart, Fatih says, yeah, it's random, the spawn is kind of randomized, so yeah, you might get lucky. I found it twice in less than 30 minutes, apart from the fact that it's solo only, the dungeon is amazing, I was lucky to get inside one. Okay, and Angelio brings up a good point, I chose evil. It's not really evil, like, it's a choice, you get a choice. And if you look at the leaderboard right now, it's... I will not say anything, but the leaderboard speaks for itself. I had expected... what does CXV mean? It means Crimson and Violet, like it's the initials of the 2 angels that you can sort of choose between. I didn't have any better way of putting it, like I could... It should probably read like Sanctuary or something, or Dungeon. Let me grind first, one says. Also, money is too little, you need more, I need more. You do get money though, you do get money. Ooh, it's them. Not gonna lie, I thought it was a trap, a photon and the injector. What? What? Anyway, but it's really cool new content. It's one of the biggest updates in years, so it took a lot of time to get this functioning. And for the people who were wondering all this time, why does Obi have the contributor badge? This is why Obi has got the contributor badge, and not only Wonder Builder, and not only like Game Moderator. It's been an insane amount of work to get these dungeons polished to the point where they are right now. There was still one little bug left where you would get stuck in an arena room. Can happen. We fixed it, thanks to Obi as well, so that's cool. Fatih is on a roll here. Yeah, Fatih is on a roll, but Fatih made a dubious choice in the end. Fatih, you made a dubious choice because people have not found out what these things do yet. So, on the entrance... Oh, you thought it was a trap, the photon and the injector on the entrance, so one person can enter, yeah. But it's, like, years ago, I saw this problem already coming, and then I tweaked the game so that you could make this construction so only one player could get through. This has been in the works for quite a while. You need to find one on stream and play it for us. I would like to, I would like so. I would really like to, but I'm not sure if I can do it with all the players around. Since you put the full names under game design, it should be Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, I asked Obi wanted to be there with their nickname, so I respect that, Fatih, remember the secret project I was always working on? This is it, there you go, bro, this is it. It's been a while, and it honestly took me a much longer time than needed, actually, because I did a lot of things in between. Of course, I moved to this house and all that kind of jazz, but this year I said to myself, first update this year, dungeons, and I crunched it out, crunchy. The dungeon is more than a huge update, it's a breakthrough. Thank you, Angelio. To be honest, I thought that you were going to be like super disappointed because you already always have these very big concepts and very big ideas for the game, and I can never live up to your expectations. To me, the dungeons, of course, I already knew what we were getting into. I planned this out, I designed it from the start, and worked with Obi on implementing it and making it look good and feel good and play well. But there are several aspects to it, so maybe we can just go over them here on the live stream, like right now. What did you build? Everything. Why does this level have only one Crimson and Violet thing and not 2 and 4? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. These are the magic... I call these dungeon magic levels. So this is dungeon magic level, because you get magic from the dungeon. If you complete one and choose one for either side, because it's a choice, and like it's a bit disappointing that people like try to balance things out. Like, why is no one going nuts? Like, so far only Angelio is only on one side, but that's only because he's on one dungeon. But you get like a dungeon completion count, so every dungeon that you complete becomes a quest point, a dungeon point. Sorry, I've been saying this for years now, quest point. It becomes a dungeon point that you can spend, and we'll take a look at that in a few moments. But you also have magic levels, and the magic level depends on the number of dungeons that you completed for a certain or times that you chose a certain choice option, angel specifically. So it is a non-linear progression. If you do 1, you get magic level 1, and Fatih, I will spoil the surprise. If you get to 5, you get magic level 2. Wait, Obi, so you already know what the done gonna do? Legit know nothing, Fadi. I only build the things. Oh, wait, is it a ratio? IO ratio? No, it's not a ratio. It's like, it's a non-linear progression. So like just with the coins, you need about, what is it? A few thousand coins, and then you gain a level, right? So the first magic level is free, sort of. The second one takes 5. So this is to make it super spectacular, to keep people like Hum entertained for years to come, because you will need a lot of dungeons to get to the ultimate magic level. But every time that you gain a magic level, you will gain a specific skill thing modifier. I'm not sure if you already noticed. I mean, all of you already have one or yeah, you already have at least magic level 1 on both angels, sort of. So you get something. Hello, Wendy Simple. So many secrets. And everyone says, I noticed. It's more noticeable in certain classes than others, but what to expect? Crimson will, of course, be like Crimson is. Crimson will be powerful, and Violet is like... You already know what Violet does, but Violet does another thing that's not readily apparent. But Violet does 2 things, and Crimson does 1 thing, or 2 things. They both do 2 things. Hello, Firefly. Hello, Ellison. Yeah, there's so many secrets, but let's go on to the next step. So you find the dungeons. It's opening a lot of doors of opportunity, and I hope this will expand, like more variation according to the number of players nearby or whatever bosses inside. Crimson feeds on my body. Heidi ho. Hello, Myrtly. Yeah, Fadi. So listen carefully. You do want to pay attention here, 007. Right. So that's the public part that you so far have seen. Like, you find the dungeon, you find the lady, find the dungeon, you make a choice. And then you've probably already seen, if you go to the lottery code for today is 53655. There you go. Wow. Door for Theodore, welcome. Door, dungeons update today. Check this out. I have a screenshot here on the website. Boom. You can now have dungeons where you can crawl around, puzzle your way to victory, and then you get rewarded handsomely. And we're gonna take a look at big update, yeah. So if you take a look at the rewards page like this, there are now more rewards. You can now not only spend your quest points, but also your dungeon points that you've accumulated. And I thought about this long and hard, just like she asked, and I came to the conclusion that the daily quest is not grindable, but it's pretty easy to achieve every day. So I thought dungeons are now grindable, but they do take a bit of like randomness. They take some grinding, they take a bit of time to find sometimes you just find one after the other. And I thought, let's just make them equally valued, sort of. And there are now additional rewards, so you can get a royal horse like this. Wow, that's a cool horse. Obi says Daybreak is so pretty. Okay, you can get the Daybreak cat if you want. But I already know what I'm gonna take. Let's see, what do I like? I like, this is for Alexi. This is for Alexi, the Doomling. Doomling. Do you have all those legendary weapons unlocked for a preview? No, I don't. I don't even know what they do. Medusa, you can get a second snake now. Which is very pretty. It's, come on, this is a very pretty snake. It's like red and white. It's very good. You can also get the another mammoth. Lands of Doom. Ling. Ling of Doom, lol. You can get a new mammoth. It's 420 again, so you will be grinding a bit for getting Lector. So we now have Hannibal and Lector. And the Sugarling is pretty, yeah. The Sugarling is pretty. It's true. I like it. I like it a lot. But the Royaling is also, ooh. Hum will now have 2 mammoths. Yeah, maybe. I like this one as well, the red feather. Honestly, for testing, I unlocked the Bloodsteed, this one, and this one is also pretty to ride on. I got the Bloodsteed together with Blood Moon. I was like the red knight in shining armor. It was pretty cool. They're cute. So those are the reward creatures. You can unlock these voluntarily, so you get a new counter here. As you can see, I've got 0 dungeon points, 20 quest points. So you now have coins, dungeon points, quest points, all kinds of currency that you can expand in the rewards shop. But there's also this other thing. Who draws the things for you? I do some things and some people do other things. If you go to the hero pages, the builder one is a bit scuffed, so I'm looking into cleaning up the builder page a bit. But if you go to the fighter page, for instance, I like red and also black. Then you want the Doomling. See, you can buy things for coins here now. So the light blade, you can just buy it from the shop. But you also have this, this is the legendary new sword that you can get. Yeah, Angelio, you need to dungeon. Okay, so this is the legendary new sword, and it's most of these legendary items are straight up replacements for the original ones. So if you have the regular sword, just toss it into the trash. You don't want the regular sword anymore. It was really hard to balance these things, and I couldn't come up like I think only the builder hammer. You want to keep both of them around, but for the other heroes, you probably no. What I'm saying. I think only the sword replaces the original one, because the sword, like the fighter, is sort of like the simple Bob from Angeldust. He's a simple Bob. He doesn't have many skills. The Sanctifier, it's a very cool and impressive weapon though. Sorceress can get Heaven Storm, Holy Storm. There you go, Holy Storm it's called. And then the Scout can get Heaven Shot. Heaven Shot, and you already know what this weapon does, don't you? It's really cool. Does your website hero show the gold sword when you buy it on the profile? I wanted to do that, but I wanted to like have a conversation with the community first, because it would dox you, like, and then there would have to be an option, don't show my legendary weapons. I thought it would be really cool to have that, so that you could see on the website who has got which weapon. That would be really cool. You for sure want this. Hey, how does everyone feel about it? Yeah, docs, like, it would spoil the fact that you did that many dungeons. Oh, you can already see that on the profile. Wait a minute. But anyway, that might be a really cool flex, docs. Like if you go to the builder here, hi everyone, hey Talking Plants, welcome to the world of tomorrow, because the update is out, and oh boy, is it ever cool. It's a flex. Okay, I will consider it. Consecrator, new hammer, check it out, boom. But anyway, Obi asked, and I think many people will be wondering this, and that's why I'm going to explain this. And listen carefully, because I will only explain this once. Unless you rewind, then I can explain it as many times as you want. Obi correctly noticed, and this is intentional, that it says 50 question mark dungeons. And it's not even the dungeon point. See? It's not even the dungeon point thing. It's not the golden one, it's not the spendable one. It's the dungeon point thing. Wait, why? Why? Here it is. You cannot buy these. Ha! I got you there. You cannot buy these. This is the first time ever in Angeldust that you cannot buy an item. You cannot buy your way out of the box. You cannot buy it. You will have to get lucky. Bro, he got me. I got you. I got you. You need it. It's random. There you go. This is the first time ever that the rewards are random. So, if you do 50 dungeons, you get a random one. You cannot choose. No, you can't choose. It's not pay to win. No, it's play to win. Play to win. This is the first time ever. If you complete a dungeon, the next one... No. They are all 50 dungeons apart. So if you do 200 dungeons, you get all 4 of them. You have all 4 of them. You can't wait to try the update? It's out now. Get it. Wait, can we make transaction now? No, you can't trade it. This is the first time ever. People said, Firefly, I want a rare, legendary, never seen before, super strong, ultra, mega, golden weapon. And I said, I can't do it, because eventually everyone will be able to buy it. If Hum signs in, Hum just clickety clickety clack, and Hum spends all of his like 11 million coins and he gets it before you do. So that's why they are equally rare. They're equally rare. But no, it's not going to be tradable. You just have to be patient. I wanted to make this update something that people can enjoy for a long time, and that you have something to look forward to. And that's just what it is. It's just what it is. And if you see someone with a legendary weapon, you know, oh bro, oh boy. But I'll tell you what, it gets even worse. This gets even worse. Hey Rain, welcome. It's a find dungeons crunchy when you get your PC back, yeah. It gets even worse. Because if you do unlock the 50th dungeon as the wrong hero, you will not get any reward. Oh, I just woke up and I found all this news. It's too much for me. Zona, don't worry about it. We're talking through it. We take it step by step. If you've got questions, about the new update, about the dungeons, about the rewards, let me know. What? It's a scam. No. But here's the thing. You get an infinite amount of chances. So if you switch heroes and you do a 51st dungeon, hey, maybe that was the correct hero. If that wasn't the correct one, like this, of course, the set of heroes that you have to try gets smaller every time, because on the 4th legendary weapon, you know which one you're going to unlock, right? But you have to do it multiple times with multiple heroes. It's like a bit of it's a game of chance. But once you pass the 50 mark, you will get your first weapon. You just have to do it with all of the heroes to see which one unlocks. That's it. So you can also just keep playing the one hero that you like and just unlock one special weapon. No, you don't get to try every 50. No. Once you get to 50 or what, like if you get to 200 on one hero, you can just do 3 more dungeons with the other 3 heroes, and you will get all of your stuff. Like it's yeah. Once you pass the threshold for unlocking your first weapon, you just have to match up with the hero. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. That's how it works. You get to 50 and then you try all 4, or you just don't care. So if I unlock the sword as the builder, I can't go to the fighter and use the sword. Yes, that's what you can, but you will not unlock the sword as the builder. That's the trick. If you are playing the builder and you unlock the 50th completion, the dungeon, you don't get anything. But then you say like, okay, maybe it's the fighter. So you do one more dungeon with the fighter, and maybe then you unlock the sword. Maybe you don't. Then you try again with the scout. Maybe you get the crossbow. Maybe you don't. Then you sign in with the sorceress, and then you know for sure on the 53rd dungeon, you are gonna get your Holy Storm. And then when you get to 100 dungeons, you do it all over again. But you already have Holy Storm, so you don't have to do the sorcerers anymore. How much money do I have to PayPal you to get 500 dungeon points? This is cool. Lamau. Anyway, that's how it works. It was eventually, if people are dedicated enough, you can get 200 dungeon points and you can unlock all of this stuff. Anyway, I mean, but at least if you see one person walking around with a legendary weapon, you at least know that they spent a lot of time getting 50 dungeon points or 50 dungeon completions. And it was sort of the way to balance this out. I don't want to have everyone running around with all legendary weapons or the one that they want on day one. It's the first time, like I said, that things are randomized. It doesn't really fit into the game's design, so I had to... That's why you have to, like, re-dungeon with another hero. Like, yeah, you have to re-roll your random thing, basically. But it's a pretty cool thing in itself. Like, it will be all the more rewarding when you finally get it. Just like Angelio with the lottery, right? Angelio says, wait, I'm confused, because I have 0 IQ. Obi says, can I turn my contributor badge in for 1000 dungeon points? No, that's not how this works. And I didn't even consider it for a second. Wait, so the points combine, or you can only choose violet and crimson? What? Bruh, your contributor badge is more rare than legendary weapon. Yes. To fine-tune my Angeldust bot to find dungeons. Ah, you don't want to bot, because it's against TOS. Can I sell my GM for unlimited points? No, you cannot. I'll tell you what, if you actually do some GMing, we can talk. Maybe he say yes. He didn't. I'm making you an offer. No one has a legendary weapon right now. No, because... Angelio, I tried to explain it in more simple terms. Once you are at 50 dungeons, you can unlock your first legendary weapon. But it's random. So it depends on the hero that you complete the dungeon with at that time. So you have to basically try all 4 heroes after your 50th completion, and then you have to do like 51, 52, 53, and then for sure on 53 you will have at least 1 legendary weapon, or you will have 1 legendary weapon. Then you need to wait until 100 dungeon completions, then you get another shot. You already have 1 of the 4, so you only have to try 3 more heroes to see which one unlocks at that point. So you do dungeon 100, 101, 102. Then when you get to 150 dungeons completed, so you don't even have to have the points available, it's on completion, so it doesn't really matter how many you have available. On 150, you already have 2 legendary weapons, and you try 2 more heroes to see which one unlocks. And then on 200, you can basically one-shot it with the last remaining hero of you that doesn't have a legendary weapon. Imagine you got the builder for your first legendary. I cried. Hi Firefly, hi Zero, Takanaka, OMG. I think I get it, okay? Angelio, you will notice. It's just simple as that. And OB is typing, I found it in 2 minutes! Yeah, it's all a game of chance. But again, don't get too lucky or I will like decrease the spawn rate a little bit. It's the Green Brigade is in here. We've got Fatih, Obi, Loki, Ruan. I think with this update I basically killed the live stream. That's why I'm just talking instead of playing, because nobody will want to play on the live stream anymore. Anyway, I haven't played Angeldust in a while. Hey Zero, some good news then. This is a big update today. It's already out. Dungeons are there. Unlock legendary weapons. We have dungeon points that can give you special rewards. I mean, you probably want this one, the Doomling, don't you? Don't you? That's a pretty cool dragon. But the Sugarling is also pretty nice. Check it out. Wow, I like it. If I, Angelia says, create a texture pack, would negotiation be possible? Depends, Angelio. There are maybe certain things that we can talk about. You can't decrease the spawn rate, it's a crime. Hey, we'll see. But okay, so cool new rewards. We've got the legendary weapon system that we talked about. The dungeon thing itself, so you don't want to kill the creature anymore. So let's see if I have it unlocked. Yeah, we have it unlocked. So Alexi has killed one. That's not how you do it, bro. That's not how you do it, bro. Alright, that's good, that's good. I'll give you one hint. So, staying with the Ugandan Sonic memes in VR chat, that creature knows the way, so you don't want to kill them. You don't want to kill them. Anyone else have got any questions? Crunchy, what are you cooking today? That's a good question. Okay, so that's the dungeon part. I think we've got everything pretty much covered. So, find the creature, follow the creature and protect the creature, sneak with the creature, get in the dungeon, puzzle your way out, and then choose a reward, like left or right, whatever you want. I'm cooking goulash. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good, Zero. Save some for me. And then when you... can we find dungeons today? Yes, you can find them. But you first have to find the creature. And like once you have completed a specific set of dungeons in a certain way, your magic level will rise. And you get like 2 kinds of powers with every level that you rise. Alexi says, I found. Cool. Now, get in there and puzzle your way out of it. What? I've been working on a texture pack for fun and you want to negotiate with a texture you have not even made? Lol. Hey, Loki. I never said that things aren't up for negotiation with you too. Algum brasileiro no chat? Yeah, sim. Ruan as a brasileiro. You already know Ruan. What are other things that I did with this update? So we've got dungeons, we've got the randomized rare legendary item drops for the first time ever. We've got a new dungeon point creature reward system. You've already seen it on the rewards page, you can't miss it. Skill rewards based on your choices. Again, you choose what you want to be. I will tell you what, it's easier to choose a specific path. Like if you want to walk both paths, it's possible, but it will take you longer to get like to higher levels. There's a dungeon completion leaderboard, we've already seen that. I would never, would I? No soy brasileiro, ich bin Österreicherin. Ah, there we go. This is a bit of a weird one. Increased the monster toughness in higher level game world areas. It's been a long time coming, and like just this week I was thinking about this. Like, why do creature levels not scale more? You always find level 1 or level 2, and it really takes the exploration out of the game because of that. So if you go to higher level game world areas now, you will have a higher chance of getting a level 3 creature if you're soloing. It's just a tiny touch, and I might expand on this in the future to push players forward and to keep them interested, because you will find higher level creatures, they will give you discovery coins, so that's more coins that you can pick up. NPCs can now crawl and stand up, thanks to Loki the Witful. Loki, I need to remove a stray space from this post, by the way. Let me go to the database thing here. Yes, I can edit posts after the fact. I merged some of the problem posts as well. Let me see, forum posts, boom. And it's in this one. And I will remove one space here. Boom. Dungeon appears, PvP activated, it's good, okay. I'm getting cleaned up, I have to go see my neighbor lady. You go and see your neighbor lady, Crunchy. We'll see you later. Alright, so that post is cleaned up, that's good. But Loki? Oh, now we just need to not let Obi know this, lol. Okay, so we don't talk about this with Obi, but NPCs can now crawl and stand up. You use the flat wooden frame block. Now I know what you're going to say. Why, Firefly, is this tied to the flat wooden frame block? Why? Why? Like, ask the question. You can ask me right now, I will wait for it. Why is it tied to the flat wooden frame block? I can wait all evening. I've got the time. I've already been talking for. Why? You need to write it in its entirety, Loki. Why? Yeah, why is it tied to the flat wooden frame block? Flat wooden frame block. I can wait. We will not continue the stream until someone posts the question. We don't know why. Why? Shall I just... Why? Why is it tied to the flat wooden frame block, Firefly? So, I can explain. It's a good question. Why is it tied to the flat wooden frame block? I had to find a block that was... like... It's an addition to the NPC system. Wendy, thank you. Good question. Good question. Yeah. It's an addition to the NPC system. People have already built builds with NPCs everywhere. I had to find a block that was not used very often to minimize the impact to existing builds with NPCs. So I scanned the entire, and I mean the entire, like everything. The whole Angeldust world. Oh, apparently my camera disagrees with this gesture. Can you still see me? Good. I'm not sure what it did. Good question, Loki. So I scanned the entire Angeldust game world, and this block was the least used block. So I thought to myself, let's use this one. There were only 19 wooden frames, the flat one, in the entire Angeldust game world. So the block can use a bit of love anyway, so this might encourage people to buy it. Now there is a bit of a discrepancy between different platforms and how they treat NPCs that are falling down, because of the way that I had to compile things. Windows, I think, and Android users, they will not hear the ah or the or the buh when a NPC falls down. I don't want that sound, like it reminds people of that players are dying in the game, so I don't want that sound to play if an NPC falls down. And you will also not see the NPC's exhausted dialogue in the top left of the window. On some platforms you will see those things, but the next update will take care of that. So, when spray paint. The spray paint you can already do, right? You can spray paint the heroes, you can give them a color using the hollow painter, I believe. And if you want to paint blocks or have a painting effect, you can use Photon Mimic, just like the Drain Gang demo that Obi did. You can do it, I believe in you. Improve the cartoon photon block texture quality. It's a minor detail, but since the dungeons have so many photon blocks, I updated the texture so that it has less dithering in there. And Angeldust is now also available in 3D on the Google Play Store. This people might ask, hey Firefly, why did you go from version 3.22 to 3.24? Good question. It's because in between I released 3.23, but it was only a version that was available on the Google Play Store, the 3D version for testing and for like introducing that. So there you go. Obi says dungeon finished. Okay, let's take a look. Did you rise in the leaderboard? Oh, there you go. With all of these names, it feels like the Wonders leaderboard. Seriously, Fatih, Obi, Loki the Whitful, Ruan 4K, Angelio. I think only Loki is not a proper wonder builder. Or is Loki a wonder builder? Ah, not just yet. Not just yet. But it feels like all the old schoolers came back out of the woodwork to see what was up. But good job, Obi. Good job on finishing the dungeon. So, anyway, Obi, one more change that I have to ask about. Ruan is speedrunning. Yeah, these were made for speedrunning. There are tricks to the dungeons. There are, like, once you have done enough of them, you get really efficient at them. Yet, haha, but soon, like when I am not sick. That's exactly what I wanted to hear, Loki. Let me check, by the way, if the camera is actually okay. Camera, are you okay? Are you okay? See, the tilt is... It's tilted the wrong way. It needs to be at -2. There we go. That's better. Obi, so... Last week I asked, hey, what if I took a hair tie and tied my hair, right? And you said like you would look like a scuffed Linus hacker. So I haven't seen you comment that I look like a scuffed Linus hacker just yet, but I do have a hair tie. So, oh no, yeah, I did it. So I think we proved the point that I don't look like a scuffed Linus. You haven't seen it. Sorry. Angelio asks, are all dungeons the same or is there variations? If there are, how much each dungeon are different? Ask other players. Oh, are we going to diss Obi in here? No. Here, check it out. I have no idea what it looks like. It's just, I look like Steven Seagal from the 80s or what. But it does clean up the front profile. But it's all good. It's all good. Like, it's not too bad. The hairs had a race and at the end they tied. Yes. I can't look at the camera and like, is this a good angle or what? Hey, you got a ponytail. Bro, you're starting to have the scout ponytail. Yeah, that's the question. I seriously, it's a good temporary solution. Now get to a barber. Right. I like it. Hey, if it's a bit longer, which is what she said, then these hairs can also go in there. So it's just a matter of time. It's rock and rollish. Hey, that sounds positive. And I think Soda's got a bit more knowledge about style than you do, Obi. Soon we'll believe the scout is a drawing of Firefly. Yeah, this probably will not happen. We should have you start at the stream at a high level. Sure. But I'm not sure if we can. So you can play a dungeon. It would be nice. But I also want to be in play together if new players join us. Okay, so that's enough talk. I can speak Rollish. Just need shades and a leather jacket. Okay, sounds good. A rock has more style than Obi. Nah, okay, let's not diss too much on Obi. Come on, today is celebration for Obi. It's a celebration. Dungeons are out, and it's like Obi's super secret project. Wait, I need to post something. Okay, Fadi, rock and rollish. Fadi has trust issues from me acting like the dungeons are new to me. Whoops. Okay, so one more time I will do the side thing. So here, enjoy it. Enjoy my super cool ponytail. I'm not sure if it's even a ponytail. Like one more time to this side, and then I go in the game, and then we start probably playing the scout because I look like the scout. There you go. But I honestly asked someone yesterday, and I said, do you know any men who have like a hair tie or tied their hair? And they were like, yeah, I know a few. And I said, could I pull it off? And they said like, And then I was like, screenshot, pony fail, time for meme. I thought I was being nice to Obi. Oh. Right, so we're going in-game. Oh, let me get rid of this window. In-game, boom, there we go. And let's start playing. So, if you're still listening, if you're new to the game, good. There are so many things to talk about. You can, I'd absolutely outdrip the actual audio, don't even start. Hey Niels, what's up? Niels, big update today. Dungeons in the game. It's amazing. And I've got a ponytail, you've just missed it. What's up, Frank? Hey Stan, what's up, my man? Is this like the Stan from way before? Stan is the man? Is this the legend? You what? No, seriously. My hair was getting too long, Niels. So I got a hair tie like this. And it's the first time ever I did this. So, the legend. Check it out. See? It's... I wear a car seat belt as a belt in my pants. Whoa. I've come back to see how much my boy has changed. Stan, you came at a good time, because we now have the new thing. He's growing a man bun, we lost him. Good, Siegfried Oscar says. There we go. Stan, it's a good moment to check out the game as well. We've got dungeons now, legendary weapons, new rewards. It's pretty cool. Alright. I do know someone who's got this parachute cord as a belt. Ah, but alas, he is still my beloved Frank Lucas. Indeed. It's gone in the deep end. Done. Okay. Fatih, do we do your meme first? Because you're always the master of memes. Killer of dreams. Nothing is what it seems. The first one is Angelio searching for a dungeons while literally Obi speedrunning in the back. Second is me and Obi competing the dungeon together. Are these going to be Amine girls or what? Oh, they are not Amine girls. Huh? Huh? How did... What? How did you get... What? Dungeon sounds cool. And are there bosses in it or some? The boss is you. It's more of a puzzle thing. Some rooms I never saw though. I'm impressed. Okay, done. Next week he will have a long scruffy beard. Yeah. So that's what I'm wondering about. Do I need to have facial hair for this? Wow, Obi is just... Wow, I was wrong. A trash can has more style than Obi. Haha, Firefly, we knew it would be possible to pass the gates. We did it. Make your music go viral. No, I will tell you what you did. This is your fake... This is your faked room, isn't it? This is the fake one. Isn't it? I can tell because... It's fake, isn't it? It's the fake money room. Me and Obi laughed when Angelio said where's dungeons? Well, it's literally behind him. Look at the icon. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, the icon looks pretty scuffed. It's real. Okay, okay. Well, then you did it. Well, GG then, you did it. But did you also find out? Like, even if you manage to get there, you cannot get the reward multiple times. Also, speaking of the game and speaking of things, this is the reason, like for Hum and for other people, this is the reason why I wanted to reset the kill count. Because now you know every single one of those creatures that you kill is something that you give up. And previously you could just kill them, get 44 kills on them apparently, and no one would bat an eye. But now it's like you won't want to kill 40 of them. Bro, I cried. Nope, we got 2. Get bamboozle. We didn't try to get both rewards. Oh, Fatih, you should have walked on the other one at the same time. No, you could do the same trick. You can even walk on the same one and see if you both get the reward, right? But it's not possible. It cannot be done. Koto Sensei says, hi. Koto Sensei, have we met before? Like, domo arigato? Are you proper Japanese? I have no idea. Domo arigato. Arigato. But welcome. I am Don 1. You did it, Alexi. Let me check. I'm from... Bem-vindo, este é Angeldust Live. Now falo português, pouco. Players, Crimson and Violet. Alexei Makarova. Boom! On the leaderboard. There we go. And it's no surprise to me, Alexei, that you chose the Crimson option here. That's good. That's real good. Hey, and at least let's just enjoy for a moment the fact that some old-timers came back for this. I mean, that's really cool. Even if it's just today, even if it's just for one night, we got some of the old gang back together. Like, this feels good. We've got Angelio back in the house. Alexei is here. We've got Loki, Ruwan, Obi. I think I saw Hades online earlier. I'm not sure if Hades is still online. No. But we've got Henief, we've got Soda Meow, we've got Kamikaze Justice. This is like old times, like good times. I don't really want to go into that too much at the moment, Obi, because I don't want to dox it too much. People can, like, it's more fun for people to like put things together themselves. CV means Crimson Violet. Alexei, it was a very sort of shorthand way of writing it down. There's probably a better way to do this, like Sanctuary or Dungeons or Angels or something like that. But I like on my computer I use a smaller browser window, and with this it fits. Otherwise it gets too big, which is what she said. Anyway. Oh, you're Wellison 2008. Welcome, Wellison. It's been a while since I saw you. Sanctuary is a good name, by the way. There you go. CV is a criminal faction in Brazil. The Indo translation got me confused. What? So I switched to English. Fatih, send me a private message with a better translation. We can improve the game together. Thank you. Bow. I would appreciate it if you could send an email. I found another dungeon. Okay, go for it, Obi. Everyone is just leveling up like crazy here, and here am I. Give it to me. Payback. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go into the game finally. So, once you're in the game, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. I will have to play as the scout today because I've got a sort of ponytail-ish thing going on. Enter your player name and password in these boxes. On the right side of the screen you'll find the game's social media, which I have used today. I have posted on Facebook, I have posted on Instagram, I even posted on Twitter. I used all of the social media. I posted a dungeon screenshot and said, dungeons everywhere. Sneak and puzzle your way to victory. Find rare and powerful legendary weapons and become more powerful than you ever were. Coda says, I stopped playing 3 years ago, but I love this game. I ended up losing my account. You can always use the recover account thing. If you enter your player name and your email, you can get a new password. You can also email me and we can try to work it out or figure it out, Kodo. So anyway, so the game social media, that's good. Discord is very helpful. I have no idea how Discord works. Today I was on Discord by chance to try and debug something. There are so many buttons, there are so many things going on. I got about 30 windows that said like, this is now here, this is now there. Do you want to use this? Click now here for this. This is new, this is new. Click here. Do you want us to? And I was like, no, okay, got it, no, dismiss, got it, no, did. And then Obi said, send me a friend request. I said, what? How? I don't know. How do you find a dungeon? Good question. You will have to find a guide, as it were. You have to find a guide for you, someone who knows the way to the dungeon. Then you can get there. Maybe someone can explain. Once I entered your life and we talked for a few minutes, lol. I was a kid and I was very happy. Hey, I'm still a kid and I'm still very happy, so I'm glad you're here, Koto Sensei. Found a sussy claiming. Kalma a Wellison 2008. Okay, man. Hey, I'm going to play the game now. So if you click on the website button, you get all of the goodies that you just saw. So the rewards for quest points, because every daily quest that you do becomes a quest point. You can get dungeon points now, and you can spend your dungeon points there. Like, super cool. You can send private messages to your friends, land claims, you can rename them, all those things you can do there. I'm playing in English today, and we use the cartoon visual style. I'm going to sign in, pick up the game controller, and we just start playing for a bit. Okay, Manu. Oh, everyone was just waiting for me. See, hello! Okay, I will not go, but I will be here not for long. Best you say you're hi now. Hi! Sorry, I was talking and explaining the dungeon stuff. Hey Kaylee! Hey Mom, I'm on YouTube. Hi, hi everyone. Everyone ready? If we find a dungeon, can we leave it to me so I can show it on stream? It's just a question. Not sure if you find one. Not sure if we find one. But just for good measure. Da. Kaylee says da. Sure. So we first need to find a high game level area. What if I grieve the dungeon? I have one for you. Yeah, so we can force a dungeon later in the stream if we don't find one naturally. So I can teleport to a dungeon that someone else has found if we don't find one naturally, but it would be preferable if we find one in the game world. Then I can show everyone how to get there. Sasha Play is left. I can be a treasure hunting right now because I've got the ponytail. Wow, cheating. Angelio says, I'll wait at the dungeon then in this case. It's possible, Angelio. But it could be a while. It could be like an hour or so. So let's go into the world. Follow me. No, it's not cheating, Obi. I mean, like I can force visit a dungeon if someone has one prepared. Oh, we're in the Tundra level 45. Someone is already awesome. Who did this? Was it Soda? Ah, Soda. Ah, Soda. I think you did it. Like, thanks for being in the high level. Angelo, that's why I'm telling you this. So just do the dungeon yourself. Meow. Just do the dungeon yourself, then don't worry about it. It's me. Hi, Wendy. We're like, oh, Soda took care of us. That's nice. So let's go. Follow me. Hi. Let's see if we can find a dungeon. But first we need to find the lady. Yeah, Soda is the MVP. Yeah, thank you so much, Soda, for doing this. This is very helpful, and hopefully we'll find the dungeon and then we can just go into the dungeon. I actually found the dungeon not far from Soda. Okay. Spawn Angeldust dungeon is Sanctuary. Yes. Fatih, if you're still listening, if you have suggestions for improving the Indonesian translation, please let me know and explain why something is bad and like what the better string is. We did this before, like you've been... Hey! I've been playing for 2 minutes. Okay, cool, okay. Hey. To the right, to the right.
There's sure to be some tough monsters in this place.
Firefly demo. Yeah, I will try to demo. Yeah, I found one. New creature. So here's the sneaky part. Here's the sneaking part. We have to try and keep this creature alive. Where is the creature? Where did they go? Oh, there they are. I'm stuck. So maybe I'm spoiling a bit, but like if you find this creature, just follow the creature. Like follow the leader. Oh. Gone now, which means that... Yeah. Thunderbolts and lightning, check it out. Whoa, bam. Here we have a super prototype of a dungeon. So let's see if we can get to the top. Yeah, Obi, very useful. Everyone else will be teleporting to you now. I'm curious as to what we'll find here. Okay, this looks pretty cool. This looks like the icon that's on the website. I'm going in. I'm going in. Hey everyone. Oh, it's untouched. Like a virgin. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Thanks everyone. So I will so dungeon demo on stream now. So we are in play together and we are in a dungeon. So this is some of the new content. And again, Obi worked on this. So if you do recognize the touch of the master, it's because Obi was involved in this. So it looks really cool. And that's why Obi also got the contributor badge. Yeah, it's the telecharger spark, the telecharger symbol on top of the spire. Good call. Nice detail there, Obi. Wait here, yes. So there's like, this is a long forgotten building that sort of like intruded into the world. It was your ID, Firefly. Yes. Yes, that's exactly. So here you can see a tiny detail that I did. The photon block now doesn't have dithering anymore, so the texture is a bit better. But to start a dungeon, we click on this thing and then we go in. You go in. And we have to go deeper. So we go into the first level. And you can see that this is the Cyanergy. What happens if someone claims the land the dungeon is on? You cannot claim this. Like, I have got a land claim this land, it cannot be done. See, doesn't work. Hello Wesley. So, super cool. Like, it's like the void, like the void area, or like some of the original magic has intruded into this world. And now it's also corrupted this tower. The blocks that you see, they will change depending on the biome you're in. So we're in a forest at the moment. So we do have grass and dirt. See you later, Beamy. So if you're in the snow, this will have snow in there. It's a really cool dynamic system. Thank you, Beamy. See you later. Now we can get to the second level. What do we find here? Another gate. Okay, so this looks like it's a screenshot. This is a door that we cannot go through apparently. And here's some stairs. A pathway down there. Okay, so let's go up here. And we get a choice. See, we get a choice between two paths. Like, we can go for bear or raven. Is anyone watching? Does anyone want me to go bear or does anyone want me to go raven? Like, what do we do? Are you gonna show them the Easter egg? No, the Easter egg, I didn't even want to talk about it. It's something that people can discover for themselves. Do we want to go raven? Okay. Let's go raven. Hey, we get to this room. Right, so raven was a pretty good choice. Let's go raven. Oh. What happened? Bear. Raven again. Yeah, I went for the raven. Now I'm here. Yeah, there's water all over the place. What happened here? Dude. Go bear in public. I can go bear. Let's go bear then. Okay. Bear. Boom. Whoops. Yeah, I went bear. Whoops. It feels like I'm going in circles. So it feels like raven was good. Raven is good. It at least leads to a new room. And then I don't want to go raven again. So let's go bear. I go raven bear. Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah. Bear, horse. The choices got tougher by the minute. Like we had bear, raven, bear, horse. You want horse? Okay, I'll take horse. Hey, a button. Faz mas o menos tu años game jogo. Okay. Go bear on a horse. Ayo, hey, the door is open. We're back at the start. And now the next floor is opened up. There's a nice lantern that just lit up here. Okay. Now we are in this. What this? Crazy stuff. Who did this? Yeah. We've got water on the sides here. And there's stars that I can't go on. Another star here. Can't go in there. This one then? Okay, these... I can't do these three, but I think this one is possible. So I'll step on this one. Here we go. Boom. Click, clack. Oi. Click, clack. Boom. Okay, here is a ball. I know how balls work. So let's get the ball. I think this is sort of a guide, right? So let's get the ball in the hole. Boom. It went in there. Did you see it? Yeah, I sort of tried to warn you. Maybe I warned you about this, Obi. Like, if you work on the game, you cannot ever have the original experience of experiencing it for the first time. Boom. So I do this. I'm like a striker from the soccer. I heard that is this room you have to give Fatih a contributor badge to get out. Well, so far I'm doing pretty good. So let's get this lost. Goal, goal, go! Okay. That's now we're stuck forever. Someone called it the developer of this game. No, maybe I can just do this again. Let's see, is something happening? Click. Click, click. Hey, there's another one. Phew, we saved it. Goal, 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 goal. Goal. Oh, it's pretty hard, which is what she said. But we did it, we did it. Goal, 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 goal. Hey, finally the floor opens up. And then we get to another challenge. There's blocks in the ceiling here. There's something, a door here. Hey, it looks... Wait. It looks color-coded. See? This has got yellow next to it. So this is yellow door. This is yellow door. This was blue door. Check it out. There's blue near this one. So we've got yellow and blue door. And we can go here. This one is Obi's favorite. Okay. I haven't seen this one before. Red. Red door. Red, blue, yellow. There's a sneaky corner here. This is red. This is red. Boop. No, Angelio, it's exploration. There will not be a tutorial. It's hopefully intuitive. Green. I mean, you all completed the dungeons without having to know what to do. Angelio, only you need a tutorial. No. I'm just randomly trolling here to see if I can find more buttons. I made it specifically so that the priestess doesn't attack you, and she only attacks you if you attack her. So that's sort of a hint to not attack her. And she will fly away, and she doesn't give you any coins if you kill her. So I watched Fatih and Ruwan do these. Okay. Loki says it was easy. They both immediately knew what to do. Good. Yeah. Obi, we spent a lot of time on the design, right? We both like made sure that everything was pretty well readable and stuff. Pretty cool to watch him do it. Yeah, I honestly saw Ruwan do one today and it was really cool as well. Where do I go now? I need yellow or blue. Oh, here's yellow. Boom. So now... Oh, yellow door is open. Yellow door was over... Things were happening. Where was yellow? Oh, it was on the other side. It was on this side. My brain is a bit mushy here, but... Yellow door is open. Yeah. Then we got trolled by pink door. Are all dungeons like this one? No. They're all different. Hey Obi, so you can imagine what it's like if you made the entire game and people are playing it and having fun, right? For years on end and building stuff. It's a pretty fun feeling. Very satisfying. Hey Grizzolf, I'm lost in a dungeon. Can you please help me out? Because I'm stuck here, bro. New update today. We've got dungeons. Which, oh, we unlocked this barrier over here. Now every dungeon has got unique challenges for some value of unique. Dungeon complete. Yeah, rub it in my face, will you? I'm stuck here. And I'm lost without you. Find the right way out. I'm trying to, sir. I'm trying to. Okay, still pink door. We still need to find pink door. Do we go this way? Top floor? Top cack? I'm lost. Does someone have a guide? Does anyone have a tutorial or something? Like, I know that this is not the most interactive... Hey Loki! I am stuck! Loki is just menacingly hanging outside the window there. See, I'm not the only one who needs a tutorial. Did Firefly just turn up the spawn rate, Obi? I have no idea what happened. Hey! We can approach it from the other side. Check this out. Okay, so now we have pink unlocked. And I think we had some pink on the top floor as well, which is what she said. But let's see. Where do we go? This was the last time we ever saw him again. Yeah, let's see what happens. I think it was over here. Hey, this was the pink door that was still locked, so we found it. And then we click on this button, this will open blue. Hey, I finally unlocked it. So, I'll be fair and honest with you, there is no spawn rate difference between the stream or not. Like, it's the creature is now regularly part of the game, of like a regular part of the game. Previously it would only spawn on the stream, because it was just more for fun during the live stream, during Halloween. But it's now properly part of the regular game, so... And there's now no more difference between the live stream and not live streaming. So, here we are, the money room. The money room, we did it. You've already seen this. The money room is here. It's really cool. Nice design. Some people, they even copied it. Like the screenshot, they copied the other half. They got very close. Angelio, Ruan, Fatih, I'm not sure who of you built it. But you had those crazy screenshots that look exactly like real life. That was real cool. It's the money room, yeah. Money room. Game design wise, since we're now talking about the dungeons on this live stream, I did try spawning golden bars, or at least those pearl bars or pearl coins, like the wonder loot in here. Yeah, GG Loki on the leveling up. I tried to, but it's just too distracting. It's much nicer to be able to walk here at your leisurely pace. Imagine copying it. So, what do we want? Crimson or violet? What kind of power do I want? I just got the fake items. Part of me wants to go with Crimson because I want to be more powerful. Make Violet smile? Crimson. Oh, where do I go? I like coins. Which one do I choose? Now, we are going to have a problem because players are going to get stuck in the landscape. Like, it's not made for a multiplayer experience, but here we go. Part of me wants to go with Crimson. I will go violet. I will go violet. I was thinking more like just a pop-up of a message from the tutorial, be like, find the creature and find out what's going on when players discover the environment getting strange. Go for the one in the middle. Uh-huh, yeah. Uh-huh, thank you Loki. I will go violet. just because people want me to. Are we gonna do it? Or am I gonna choose Violet? Sasha play. Who touched Sasha? Okay, I'll do Violet. What's happening? What's happening? Everything is blowing up. Dude, this is so cool. Everything is blowing up. Boom. Gone. Where's the money? The money is in your pocket. You get some cash. You get some cash.
So bored.
Is my horse stuck in the ground or what? Oh, my horse was on top. Help. And all of a sudden the music goes cheery. Like, this is the fun part. This is the fun part. Like, one moment you're inside and then the next moment you're outside back in the world, and it's just so good. Like the difference that you now have in regular play mode. You get inside areas and you get outside areas is just so much better. It makes the game feel so much more diverse. Babi done. Now let's you build. You're inside the ground with Loki. Cool. Yeah, again, these were made for a sort of like solo play. I'm stuck. Yeah, TP to me. I could maybe teleport all of the heroes to the explosion as soon as the thing blows up. I should have taken all the gold coins in that room. Yes, this is a nightmare. Hey, don't worry too much. Don't worry too much. Hello, Ixley. But honestly, if you feel like the spawn rate for the creature should be different, if you feel like she's popping up too much, just let me know. I can tweak it. It was fun. Yeah, it was a nice demo, and a nice demo for everyone. Like, I don't want to do too many dungeons on the stream itself, and I hope that this didn't spoil too much. Like, everyone watching here knows that we show the game as it's played. Hey Loki! Just in time to steal the 30 coins. How does the man do it? Time to find more. Fadi is level 2 Violet now. There we go. See, that works. So you get even more bonus from that. To be honest, I would rather find too many dungeons than not enough. Man's gonna take a shower. See ya. Some things never change, Angelio. But I'm glad you were here for this brief moment in time. I hope you have fun, and I'm glad that you enjoyed like parts of the update so far. Don't expect the world, and it's just another fun update to the game. Is there a cap on the levels? Yes, there is a cap, but you will never reach it, so don't worry about it. Angelia says, I really had a lot of fun. Nice. Remember, it's not linear, Obi, so it will stretch out more and more and more, which is what she said. So it's not linear. In the beginning, it's very easy, and after a while, it gets just impossible to get a higher level. But even level 1 gives you a very nice bonus already, because it's sort of balanced in the sense that level 1 is easy to achieve, like just one dungeon. That's easy to do, like I can even do that. I just did. And then you already have like a tiny advantage. Which is why I felt that I should make the creatures in the world a bit tougher once you get to a specific level in the world. It's a sort of a log scale, but it uses a bit of human numbers. Be aware though, like the gap between magic levels will get very, very big.
That was so easy.
It's just to keep you busy and give you a goal if you really want to go for it. Like, imagine getting all the legendary weapons and then still not making a dent. It's just like give people, like, some people might be crazy enough to go for it. Can we get to level 10 in a reasonable time? No, I don't think so. Fatih says, I just bought the 3D version. Hey, did you find a cent? It was you who was missing a cent, right? Did you find a cent? You got your cent, cool. And thank you for supporting the game that way.
Take him out.
Like the dungeons are something to complement the game. It shouldn't be, or it is not the main goal. I mean, there still is not a super main goal to the game, but it's just another thing that spices up the experience that you have, and it makes it less lonely, in the sense that you can find something to do even if you're just by yourself. And the legendary weapons, I will tell you what, they are pretty spicy. They are pretty spicy. They will give you an advantage in several situations. Niels is back. Welcome back, Niels. So try to find a legendary weapon. Hopefully it will be to your liking, and maybe it will give you a reason to play that class, because you will be walking around like an impressive dude or dudette with the legendary weapon in hand. People will be asking, hey, where did you get that super cool thing that you got? And you'll be like, yeah, I'm a dungeoneer, buddy. I know a bit more about dungeoneering than you do. I think you should make it easier, like for the new players, to message deleted. It's Fatih, we now have stream chat, right? So I can still watch the stream and see your question pop back up. It was not finished. Oh, I will make it where I get 2 times the gold. Loki, the hammer was specifically made for you. It's a very cool hammer. The builder hammer is pretty cool. It does have a like most of the weapons, they are more powerful, but they also have a drawback that you need to work around. A magnetic hammer. No, that would be too powerful. Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Hello Lynx Enix, Happy New Year. Big update today. Dungeons in the game. Legendary items, new reward creatures, specific skills or customized skills that you can acquire, and just a lot of fun. And Loki says, I need it. Yeah, it will be very helpful on your hunting adventures. Senior software dungeoneer. Senior dungeon developer. Serial dungeoneer. Ooh, I love dungeons. Did Firefly take my coins? Yup. Sheesh. Is Tinspin here today? I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Tinspin, are you lurking on Twitch? He sent me a PM on the website. These things can happen. Asking why I ate the bread. Hey, don't go. It's a private message. You shouldn't discuss the contents in public. He did not take them, he found them. You are violating someone's trust here. I told him to ask me on stream. I'm gonna get the game now. I hope you all enjoyed the dungeon demo that I did. It wasn't to spoil, there's so many more things to discover there. There's an Easter egg. I didn't want to talk about it, but there is an Easter egg in the dungeons. First one to find it will get eternal recognition. Just like Ruan gets recognition for being, I think, the first to finish a dungeon. And by finish, I mean getting stuck in one. I think you should make the game spawn rate a bit higher for new players to get into the Crimson Violet leaderboard easier. Maybe. So the thing that would make it easier for new players to get in the leaderboard is to make the priestess... I said the name out loud here. To make that creature spawn earlier in the game world. Maybe that's a tweak. Like, should it just spawn at level 10 already or so? How do you all think about it? I thought... Yeah, I said it. Hey, Neo. For me, it was about giving some progression in the game, so that you initially don't see that creature, and then you do find the creature. You missed the dungeon. Yes. Also, there's a trick to where dungeons do spawn, so they will not spawn on a claim, Obi. It would be a bit dumb if you if you were inside a wonder, a dungeon gets there, and then your entire wonder gets blown up. All of these scenarios I sort of went through, and like find out it will also not spawn in the village, because then your house gets demolished. I thought these things through, sort of. One thing that I do want to tweak still is that the priestess can now still spawn next to a claim, and I sort of want to make it that she doesn't spawn next to a claim, because then you get that foggy effect, and that sort of gets in the way of enjoying the claim. I just fly around wonders and blow them up. Yeah, which is specifically why I implemented it like this. Maybe the priestess effects large, eh? What? Do dungeons spawn and disappear? Find out yourself. So that you know it's there easier.
They never saw it coming.
Yeah, one thing that I thought about was make her actually shoot out more of those orbs, so that you could more easily spot her. But then she looks like a aggressive creature. So that's why I didn't want to do that. Hey, it's like I said, it's a new gameplay thing. It's oh no. Hi sods. It's a hunt and seek. I mean, it's meant to be sort of cool. Tinspin says, hey, I just noticed Twitch buffers the video stream to disk 1 megabyte per second for 1080p. So now I'm watching in VLC instead. Okay. Welcome here, Tinspin. Obi has got a question for you. I'm not sure if you want to discuss it in public. But Tinspin, big update today to Angeldust. We now have a dungeons feature where you have randomly generated dungeons that you can go through with puzzles, and you can get rewards, you can get legendary items and weapons and stuff. It's so good. Oh yeah, Firefly, when the dungeon deleted there was still a block left out. It only happened once. Okay. That doesn't sound good, but at the top there was some cyanogy.
Let's see them dodge my attack.
Hey, see ya, Kaylee. You could fly through it, so it was client side. Okay, but it's good to know. Like, I will have to investigate that. Wait, that's so cool. Gonna check it out. Cool. It's version 3.24. Someone got the thing, didn't they? Or did we just kill the thing? Like, what? I did a demo of the dungeons earlier in the stream, Tinspin, so I'm not sure if you can rewind, or maybe you can rewind it after watching a small demo. It will spoil a bit of the surprises, so if you want to be surprised and entertained, just don't watch it. I want legendary items, links, you can now get them. This one was specifically for you. Para que serve esse negocio de Crimson e Violet? Yes. Yes, you have to choose. And there are some cool things that we can do with this, like maybe track the number of altars for one angel and the other, and then daily powers would affect the world or something. That would be cool. There's also more things to do with this concept. But the legendary items links, they are now in the game, but they are very hard to obtain. I explained how to do it at the start of the stream, but it's the first time that we have random drops, sort of. So you will not be able to choose what you get this time, unless you do all of them. My data is so bad that I now have the power of Quicksilver. That sounds pretty good. I'd like the power of Quicksilver. So far I have one power of Violet. Okay, Ruan says, I will stop grinding now. There you go. But again, let me know honestly if you think that the spawn rate is too high. This is something that we need to tweak with the community. If it ruins your game experience because you are finding too many dungeons, let me know. If you want to like have more of your time in the real world instead of in the dungeon, it's something that I can tweak. It's really hard to get right. I think it's at a decent rate at the moment, but maybe it's too much. Does being inside a sanctuary claim and not going on the altar affect the spawn rate? What do you mean? Like, am I not getting them because I was in your sanctuary's claim? I think it's not too high. Leave it at like this for a while. Yeah. Because you want the early advantage, right? So if I lower the rate later on, I will not take back your points. So you want to get a lot of them right now before I maybe tweak it. You're all already making a pact with Ruan and Fatih and everyone. saying, please don't ask Firefly to lower it. Alexi says, one more dungeon done. GG, Alexi. Let me check real quickly. I want to see if you're as consistent as I think you are. Let me open up the leaderboard. Players. Crimson and Violet. Yeah, Alexi. This one was specifically for you. How did he know? And I'm back. Welcome back, Angelio. Angelio, I just did a demo of a dungeon on the stream, so you already probably knew what they look like and how it worked. But if you want to see the demo... So now I'm thinking Chrome Edge Opera plugin for automatic opening of the M3U8. Tinspin, you seem to have a lot of crazy ideas of programs and things to make on the computer. Go for it, go for it. No, says Fatih. No, we want more. Okay, do dungeons spawn on specific biomes only? No, they should spawn everywhere. How did he know? When Battle Pass, you can already buy the donator badge. Don't lower it, let me reach the sugar link first. Yeah, but I will be looking at the leaderboard. I think I don't want to make these dungeon points feel like cheap toys or something. I think you really want to grind for them. But to be honest, like when I was grinding on the for dungeons while testing, sometimes it took a long time to get one, and then the other moment you would get one in a few minutes. So it's really hard to get a feel for how this works on average. So we'll just have to wait a bit and see what the spawn rate feels like. By the way, I don't see icon of point. Is this okay? Yes, Alexi, this is okay. There's not a lot of client-side work on this just yet. If you look at other players, you will be able to see their magic level. So I'm not sure if we have any magic players or magic people with us at the moment. Did anyone already complete a dungeon here? People can look at me. Like you will see my level, my coin level, it will fade out, and then the dungeon levels fade in, and then the coin level fades out again. It's really not fun if you have to walk 20 minutes to get one. Yeah, but here's the thing. Some players do want to have the regular game world, so you don't want to have a dungeon every minute, because then it's just Dungeon Hunter 2000 or something. It's Angeldust, come on. Oh, and Julia was gone already. I watched the demo while I was doing my dungeon. So you can have a dungeon while you... Can someone with a dungeon teleport in here? Fatih, Ruwan, anyone? Can you teleport towards the group for a moment so I can show people that the coin level and thing, like... Bro, you know what's not fun? Grinding RuneScape for weeks and still not having what you want. There you go. Then have a button turn on dungeon mode. No, it's random, come on. You need to appreciate and embrace the randomness a bit. Imagine placing one in Valesi. One what? I need a tutorial on how to log into the Sanctuary account. Hey Ruwan, are you here? Yeah, here's Ruwan. So check out the text on Ruwan, see? Now it is 1-1, that's the dungeon levels, and now it's 150. And now it's going to 1-1. So 1 crimson level, 1 violet level, and now it's going back to 150. So it's very subtle. Sick. Maybe I need to use a large text size here. Huge text size. Ruwan. See, 1-1. See it right below the shoes. And now 150. That's the coin level. So when you see the vertical pipe character, the vertical delineator, you know that it's 2 dungeon levels. And when it's back to a single number, then you see that it's the coin level. So this way you can still see someone in game, or you can at least know if someone is a big dungeoneer. Well, firstly, Alexi says, I think this is stupid, but now I will say I really like the way how it's done and works. What? What? No, Fatih, you are not. Fatih, where are you? Fatih, where are you? You are not 5-2, seriously, you are 2-1. Yeah, let's see about it. Here, Fatih, but where is the Fatih hero? Oh, here's Fatih. 200, you're 1-2, buddy. You are 1-2 instead of 2-5. I just finished the dungeon, Loki says. Fatih isn't as amazing as they thought they were. But it's still good enough for me. Shall we go? Would be poggers. Have a button turn on dungeon mode. Man, the purple biome looks better in 3D. Hey, you look better in 3D. Need that ASAP. Grind is good. Are you dissing our dungeon work, Alexi? I'm about dungeons. Obi gets personal all of a sudden. Can you imagine having made the entire game and people dissing on it? Obi. Can you imagine that? Like people saying this is scuffed, like you did. No, Obi, whatever people say, whatever players say, this is something you should be really proud of. I told you this in private already, but I will do so in public as well. Like, it's amazing work on the dungeons. These turned out so much better than I ever expected them to be. And mind you, this was done on a very much early version of the game. So it doesn't have wireless photons, it doesn't have the photon mimic. So that's why you see like a more coarse layout sort of with the photon blocks. But it's nice, it's nice. It gives a bit of breathing room and a bit of space, and it's not super high-tech and advanced. It's just really the way they should be. But it's so good work, it's so much better than I expected it to turn out. I'm trolling him, acting offended to play with him. Fatih is flexing, wait until night on Brazil. Okay. What if people claim the spot where the dungeons are? Yeah, then we'll have a problem. Then we will have a problem there. That will be very problematic. Loki, are you enjoying your powers? You are 280 coins and you are 1 powers. Okay, so you already have a bit of power. We need to find the priestess and then claim everything in a 5x5 area. Let's troll everything here. Fatih, why are you disappointed? Why are you sad? What's happening? Can you talk to me? Can you explain what the problem is? Ruwan is turning on the cheats. I could intentionally block a dungeon, claim around it and make a wonder. You guys are unbelievable. Please, I wanted to have a bit of sleep this evening. I don't want to have to solve problems and work around all of your hacks. Lamau. I actually could. Lamau. Lamau. I want to sleep instead of having to mop up all of the problems. These creatures are stone hard. Yeah. You are stone hard. Which is... Okay, let's focus our efforts on this one then. Hear that? We are unbelievable. Yeah. You guys are unbelievable. And girls too are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wait, I already have a wonder ID. I just claim a dungeon and claim it as mine. Also, to be honest and to be quite fair to Obi, Obi was not in the loop on me releasing the dungeons today, so it probably came as a surprise to Obi as much as to them as to the rest of you. Yeah, nice English there, but you get what I'm saying, right? So it was as big of a surprise for Obi as it was for the rest of us, except for me. I knew that it was coming. When will the sanctuary despawn, Firefly? What do you mean? Can you talk in English? No. Just find out, Fatih. It's an exploratory game. They're just gonna troll the other players when they claim it. Yeah. He's asking for a time limit. I do not really talk. I don't want to talk about those technical details. The game world just is, you know? The game just is. You can always find out what happens. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. These crocodiles are pretty hard to kill, by the way. I think I'm gonna be a violet boy first. Hey, it's a choice you get to make now. That's the cool part, right? It's another choice. It's finally a choice that you get to make in the game. And thanks to my time machine, I knew to. What? They are being healed by the dragons. Okay, so we need to shoot some arrows on the dragons then. The Nimbosses. My English got broken from 23 months of no Angeldust. Okay, there we go. But again, Fatih, private message me or email me. I'm not sure if you have my email. If you want to improve the translation, that would be real cool. Because I just use Google Translate for some of the strings, so... But I think the string itself, the sanctuary name itself, was translated professionally. First few times I watched Ruwan and Fatih play the dungeons, I was all stressed each time they pressed an injector. Yeah, because we had this one problem, like there was this one arena room that got scuffed. I have tested so many rooms and combinations, and it was just one thing that snuck past. No, but Obi, it works. Like the 1% that didn't work confirms that the other 99% does it. Does work. Let's do this dungeon together. And I had to get this room twice. Yeah, but it's not the room. It was not the room that was the problem. It was the RNG that you had within the room. It was the specific creature that you would have to battle there. I managed to bypass the gates. Come Ruwan, come play with it. What? Obi, let me know if there's truly a way to bypass the gates. Don't do it. We cannot fix this, Firefly. Do they spawn near spawns? Near claims. We tried many times. Obi, let me know if it's something that we should fix, because I can fix more things than you can imagine. Or is it just a meme, a troll? Do they spawn near claims? Yeah, they will, but they will not spawn on a claim. Like I said, you don't want to see your wonder blow up when you get a dungeon nearby, right? That's not what you want. And what I want to prevent in the future, like right now, the creature itself will spawn near claims. I want to sort of fix that so that you don't get a creature near a claim, because then you get the fog effect and you get all stressed out while building. So, wait, YouTube does not write to this. Twitch has a problem. It was you! We went through this whole thing a few times, it's the best it can be. Okay. Without custom coding stuff. No, but I mean, there's not a way to get instantly to the money room, right? You mean you can get in with 2 people, like if you do a good job? But you're not hinting at the fact that you can skip all of the dungeon itself. No, there you go. Noted. I'll try to find one now. You go ahead and do that, Lynx. Have fun. Good luck. I bypassed the 3 top gates. What? What do you mean? You have to explain this to me. You have to be fair to me and explain how to bypass the top gates. Like, how do you get a player in there afterwards? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to play the game. Like, I think it's good, but let me know. Yeah, maybe not share the exploit on the stream. Maybe send it to me in private. I have no idea what you're talking about. If it's like really something bad, because then I don't want you to... You know what? Let's play the game. There's a lot of snakes here, and they are very hard to kill snakes. So how do we approach this? Obi and I tried many times. What? Ban Obi. Yeah, I'm about to ban Obi if this continues. Come on. Yeah, but it starts with something that's very hard, and then it gets easier, and then it's all of a sudden... Anyway. That's dungeons for you. So, again, if people grind too much, if people get too much of them, I will need to lower the spawn rate a bit. I mean, it's really fun to grind, and it's really fun to get all of the stuff that you shouldn't get, but like, it needs to be balanced. Come on. I want some honest feedback from people on this. But also, as long as no new players are on that leaderboard, I will have to tweak it, because I want new players to find dungeons as well. Boom, that's one down. It's so much work to kill all of these. It's not so much the fact that they are shooting projectiles, these creatures, but it's that the projectiles heal the creatures. You just can't kill them, like, at all. We've got Zaza, we've got Scorp, we've got all kinds of people joining us. Dead Alpha. Boom. Whoa. GG. Snack dead. Come on guys, did you not eat dinner? What? There's one more Nimbos. Oh, this is going to be a long battle, isn't it? I wish I had a legendary. Maybe it's not that they are not finding it, and more of that they do not know what to do. Yeah, that's also a thing that could be happening. Then we need to work on the image of the creature to make her more fluffy and likable. Can you do some voice acting, Loki? Like, say something enticing so that players will want to get near the lady? What would you like to hear? What would you like the lady to say to you, Loki? What would you make her follow? You follow her? Maybe these are not the right questions. Like, what if she said, "Hey, psst, come over here. I've got a legendary hammer for you. It's hidden in a secret place. Wanna see it? We have to go somewhere else." It's pretty cursed. Oh, one word, gold. Okay. This is the solution, Loki. You have the solution. We make the priestess just throw coins. Throw coins so that you want to get near her, and then you get near her. This is the solution. We make her throw gold to lure you. It's the perfect lore fit. It's what? This is the solution. Seriously, like one coin will not hurt, and it's super cool. Like there will be a limit on how many coins she will give you, but this is it. Like you can see the coins fly around so that she's easier to spot. And it's the perfect metaphor. Like, she wants to get home, she wants to get to her sanctuary, so she trades, like, things that are valuable for you, but invaluable to her, or, like, not valuable to her. The gold, like, what does the priestess want to do with the gold? Nothing. So she tries to trade her gold for you escorting her to safety. There you go. Super cool. This is why I asked the question. There we go. She throws away gold. And then Fatih is happy because Fatih wants more gold, and then you get more gold. Yeah, this is the solution. Oh man, my heart was beating so fast when I thought I already found a dungeon, but it turned out to be a mountain. She rich. Infinite money glitch. No, she will have a limited amount of coins. I mean, what does she look like? Donald Trump? No, I already solved that problem, Obi. She has a wallet, and there's a finite amount of coins in there. No, this is not gonna work. Not even if you're the sorceress. Like, no, will not work. I solved the problem. I fixed the glitch. No. But this is a perfect solution, Loki. I'm glad that I asked you. This was seriously not something I was considering, but like I said earlier, I wanted her to throw the orbs, the spell orbs, to signal that she's there, so she's easier to find. But then she looks hostile. But if she gives you gold, she looks much friendlier, and then people want to get closer to get the gold, and in doing so, they will follow her. So this is the solution. It's actually a very elegant solution. And we just thought it up here during the live stream, which is amazing. I mean, thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. It will not be gold pyramids though, so she will not be throwing around like 30 golden bars or something. But a few coins left and right? Sure, that's fun. And we signal that she is friendly and that she needs you as much as you need her. finished the dungo.
Shoot him down.
I said I finished the dungo. I'm no longer in limbo. There's just this block hanging in the clouds though. Like, if I claim, what will happen though? Will it be there as a rainbow? Does she drop her wallet when you kill her? Yeah, maybe she leaves the rest of her coins when she dies. That's about fair, right? Because you escorted her, you made sure that she got home safely. So yeah, that's like...
Awesome.
It also means that you don't have to like keep her around for longer than necessary. So she will just give you the coins that are left. I like this idea. It's a great idea. I think it's the perfect idea even. Now I'm not sure if I can make it like that, but you know, sometimes in life you gotta try something. But this is the perfect idea, like giving out gold. Like, how do you get people to follow you? You just throw them gold or something that they want, right? This is a genius solution to a genius problem.
What a blessed find. Did anyone get any boo-boos?
Now, of course, Loki, for this great idea, you will not get any contributor badge, but do know that the idea and the solution started here, so thank you. But this was the part that was missing. Like, how do we signal that the sorceress or the priestess is friendly? And it's such an elegant solution. I get people following me by saying things that they want. Yes, this is exactly what Ruan, this is exactly what I just told Loki. Like, what would she have to say for you to follow her? And Loki said gold. And I was like, wow, that's the solution. Can't wait for Hum's reaction to the fact that I made the money room. The money room was such a good meme. I actually visited that topic earlier this week. We should probably bump it up there. It's just so much fun to see what happened and that people even made a copy of the money room. I know I would follow anyone who throws gold. Yeah, daarom. You know, that's why. Lonely girls are only 10 kilometers away from you. That's what I need to say to, for people to follow me. Okay. Click here on your region. It's what happens. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. We've got Dima joining us. Everybody's coming back for a bit of those dungeons. Everybody want a dungeon hack. I'll follow her if she gives me a battle pass. Well, she does in a way. Like, if you follow her, you get a pass to the battle. If you not follow her, you do not get a pass to the battle. Because then you... Mysterio, I'm not sure if that's the way to victory here, but I appreciate your audaciousness. Just flying into the air and whacking the Nim boss. Can I whack him, boss? The money room is on Angelio's world save, okay? If you are a donator, you get a higher spawn rate. That's not true. This is fake news.
Bring on the hard stuff.
Did we kill the bear? Oh, we just rode it. that's the solution. No shame, Loki. Hey, seriously, let's find an end boss. Sorry for short stream, but I'm really tired after stressing all day. Let's find a cool creature to kill, and then I'm good with the game for now. So you go and find some dungeons to explore and to enjoy. I've got plenty of ideas to expand here. So there's a few things that I want to add. Oh, boom! But the priest is throwing gold. Okay, bye. What? What? No, I'm still here for a bit. Don't say, okay, bye. Oh, okay. I know, like I know about that exploit, so that's not much of an exploit. What kind of crocodile is this? It's yellow. It's yellow and black or something. Shaking my head.
This is great! Sweet haul! Bring on the hard stuff!
Don't worry about it. I know about that one, Obi. I thought that there was a post-facto exploit that you could enter the gates after the dungeon was already closed or opened. Not sure how to call it, but like once the gates were activated, I thought you had an exploit where you could still get in afterwards. But yeah, there's a bit of a literal race condition in there for all of you computer programmers. Alright.
Come on, let's run around or something. That was so easy.
Oh yeah, so shall I put the show legendary item on website on the list? Like legendary item on website? Legendary item on website. Yeah, it was honestly something that I thought of myself, but I didn't implement because it was hard work and I didn't know like if people would like it. It would be very cool. My service provider is not so good. It's very slow. Links sounds like a good time to change providers then. Oh, dude, Fatih, don't share the code here. Up, down, right, left. Oh, I did it wrong. Up, down, right, left, up, down. Everyone says I'm feeling I should get some sleep. Sleepy. No, you should not get sleep. You should get one of the new rewards, like get the Medusa, the new snake. It's so cool. Imagine that one spawns now. We would have to walk a few more paces to that west direction to see if one spawns. This can't be happening. Yeah, but what is A and what is B? Up, down, left, right, B, A. I did it. Fatih, your typing is just so good. It's real. Code is real. Okay. Real. Hello, Soda. Still looking for the end boss. Okay, these wheatlers are the end. These wheatlers are the end bosses. You should, so that they get more interested about the dungeons. Unless they are level 1. If they're level 1, we just find another one. Oh, level 6. That's good enough for me. We poison them. Babydon is here. Babydon. Fatih lost it. Logged off. No. Imagine setting your world save to a dungeon. Then everyone who joins in afterwards can do the dungeon. Huh? What's happening? What is shooting those... Oh, it's the bunny. I was wondering what was shooting those healing balls. Mysterio is nearby. These creatures are very hard to kill, by the way. I'm not sure if you already knew. Loki, I stole some of your coins. This is what I do, professionally. Cuckoo is nearby. Oh, that's good, because Cuckoo was gone a bit earlier. Purple creatures are the worst to kill, yes. You know, see you later. Yeah, high HP and self-healing. Ooh, this is a pretty nice area though, with the combined trees there in the background. I like the color scheme here. No, Loki! Oh, I just got a single coin! How do you do it? How do you steal so efficiently? How does the man do it? Also, Loki, of course, next stream you will have to have a demo of the NPC crawling, right? You know this. Like, even if it's in Streaming City or in one of the testing places, we need a demo of the crawling NPC. I mean, we can't go without a demo of the crawling NPC. They can also lie around if you make them idle, so they can crawl and lie. And they can also stand up. A great area to spawn a dungeon, right, Firefly? Yeah, this is a very nice place for a dungeon. Some people are whacking something over there. Who are these people? Yeah, Obi. One thing to note though is if the NPCs are just lying and not crawling, they do look a bit distressed, so they don't look happy. Yeah, Obi, you've got plenty of ideas there. Those are some good ideas. Yeah, why don't we have... What? Why do... What? Technically, like, okay, technically, if you would give a pet snack to a player, they would turn into your pet and they would like shrink down in size and you would have a kid in the game. That's pretty fun. Technically it would work. And you would see like Soda Meow or Firefly owned by Soda Meow. You would already see that. I think the game would work that way. If we would just say like, okay, this is now owned by that player, then I would shrink in size and you would see me being owned by someone else. Yeah. It's not a pet snack, but it's a hero snack. Small builder as a pet would be funny. Yeah. I was imagining it. Like, the code already works. It would shrink down the sprite, so you would get a tiny builder, small builder. The meme would become real, small scout. Alright. Thanks so much for hunting today. And Soda for preparing everything. Amazing work. Small scout. I hope you all enjoy the dungeons. Let me know if you run into problems or if spawn rate should be lower. I will talk a bit on stream. Then enjoy the weekend. Have fun with the game. Thanks for the fun update. It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, thanks everyone for playing. Hi Talking Plants. Hi TP. See ya later. Next week, more hunting, less talking. Hi Firefly, yeah, sorry. Thanks, you're welcome Soda Meow. Options and quit, here we go. Okay, so a few more things to talk about. So good ideas that I will probably look into implementing later this week. Making the priestess give out coins. I mean, that's a very good idea, a very good sign to signal that she's friendly and that you definitely want to get following her. I think that's a genius solution to the problem. So Loki, super suggestion there. Is there custom text for magic level ups? No, there isn't. The game isn't even aware of those at the moment. So that's maybe something for the future. A lot of the stuff is good. A lot of the stuff is polished and working nicely. Some of the stuff is a little less, is a bit rough around the edges. But in all it works. It's like the way the game has always worked. Like some parts of the game are on the website. And still only 7 people here. What are you all doing? What are you all doing? Get more, get more. Everyone is like, oh. So coins from the priestess, showing the legendary items on the website. I think that would be such a cool addition, so that you could see, for instance, the golden sword here. If Obi would have unlocked the golden sword, it would really make players want to go for it. I mean, that was my first intention with it, to have that, so that you could really have a goal to strive for. Like, how cool would it be to have all 4 legendary weapons here? That would be super impressive. Of course, you'd already be in the list with 200 unlocks. And you could also do the gimmick where you only unlock 1 legendary weapon while still having done 200 dungeons. So you never have to unlock a weapon, basically. But that's something to look forward to. And then, making the priestess not spawn near claims. Because I want you to feel comfortable while building and not feel the pressure of having to go into a dungeon and stuff. Hey Soda, oh, there we go, someone bumped the topic. Amazing, amazing. Who posted? It was a money room all along. Yeah. Follow this topic, it's just so good. Like, hey Soda Meow, have you found a money room yet? Hum asks, they are rare, but definitely worth popping inside. It's so trolly, it's just the best troll ever. Hey, the money room, score, life at the top. Hum took this and ran with it. It's just so amazing. And people did pick up on it, right? People did pick up on it. Like, hey, since when does the sorceress have an additional weapon? See, so this has been a while since we posted this, 7 months ago. So it's been in development for a while. My intention was to release this much earlier, but it's all cool. Since when does the sorcerer have 6 weapons? Wait, what? How? So the Meowpos. Lol. And I tried to do my best to troll a bit as well. That's some cash money right there. And Soda says things that make you go, Soda has her own money room all of a sudden. Even leveling up. And then there's the new crossbow in here. Like, just trolling again. Everyone was trolling everyone. I'm also very interested, Jeremy Darkling says. What is it? Is it a prank room? Sort of. You just got pranked, bro. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I want to see more players on this leaderboard. And again, maybe the trick is to make the priestess spawn in lower levels as well. Just making sure that new players find her and that she lures them and that they find the dungeons. But my philosophy for the game has been that there should be something to explore. Angelia was asking for a tutorial earlier, but I want to sort of prevent having all kinds of text to read through and just make players explore. And over the years, it sort of disappointed me. It's a very strong word, but it sort of disappointed me in how much or how many players want to be handheld, sort of. Like, exploration is part of the fun, right? It's an exploratory adventure RPG-ish game, and it's a bit weird that people don't want to explore. I want to see random players on it that I don't recognize. That's what I want to see. Yes, that's what I want to see too. Because this is just like the good old boys together, and these players already know the game, and they are good at the game. We've seen them from the Wonders leaderboard. It's like all Wonder builders at the moment. And we know these people from the Creatures leaderboard. I mean, check out the Creatures leaderboard. Yeah, it's weird. Because so many players have asked for dungeons. I want dungeons, Firefly. I want dungeons, Firefly. And I finally added it. It's such a great new feature. But it's cool. Like, I mean, it's here. It's sort of there for people to explore. We can tweak this. Again, the spawn rate, I might lower it a bit, seeing that Fatih is already on 8 dungeons. But I will check it. I will cross-check it with the amount of time invested. I do have sort of a time estimate that it should take to get a dungeon point if you are a dedicated grinder. So I will tweak it based on that. Where are most people building? Which level? What? Where are most people building? Which level? I have no idea. Don't lower it. Fatih is Indonesian. He's been doing it for like 7 hours. Hey, but that's what I mean. I will use the playtime and I will look at the numbers. Don't worry about it. But I do want to get a good. I don't want the game to feel cheap. I don't want. Do you know Elder Scrolls Oblivion? That game is what I want to avoid. You start off the game and in this very lush fantasy world, and it's all good and it's all well, and then suddenly you progress the main quest, and then you get these dungeons popping up out of nowhere. It's not dungeons, but you know what I'm talking about. And then the entire world is just dungeons, and if you want to do them all, it's impossible. And I don't want the game to. Sorry, don't worry about it, Talk Plants. I don't want you to feel stressed out, like just logging into the game and having to do a dungeon. That's not what I want you to feel. Of course, I know that all of these players who are playing right now, they want that new stuff. That's cool. I know you want the new stuff and you want it now. And it's already a big investment. So it's a balance. It's a balance. But I don't want it to feel too cheap or too pressing, sort of, once you're in the game. Yeah, I feel you should be able to walk through the world and just enjoy the sights as well. So Talking Plants, it's a very hard question to answer. Like, where are most people building? Which level? Everyone has got their favorite building spots. Some people really keep to themselves and you don't ever see them in-game or online because they don't have any friends and they are on Do Not Disturb. And that's just what they like. I mean, but you can ask other players around. Or look at the Wonders. Like, the Wonders are all scattered across the world. So people are building everywhere, basically. If anyone wants, I found 3 cluster bunnies. Okay, good luck, sir. Good luck to you. But honestly, today in itself, it took a very long time for the first person to pop up here. But it would have been earlier if Ruan didn't get stuck on the first dungeon. Fatih has been dungeoning since 2 p.m. our time. Okay, so that's about 8 hours. So that's 1 per hour then. I want the gold one. Yes. I love gold, the look of it, the smell. I will tell you what, I saw the movie Goldfinger yesterday with James Bond. It was pretty fun. It's one of the old Sean Connery movies. It was fun. Okay, now something serious. It would have been a lot sooner, indeed, Ruan. I have a screenshot. It was really great fun to see you go through the dungeon. It looks so good. It looks so amazing when you see someone go through the dungeon. I think it's got something to do with the fact that you're indoors. The architecture is beautiful. The lighting is beautiful. And you also have that foggy effect. So you really have a nice separation of layers and a good sense of depth in there. So I think the dungeons look really fantastic. And that's why on all of the app stores, if like they have updated, I think this screenshot, it's just like so indicative of everything new in the game. Since I have never really kept up with the promotional materials for the game. But this update really deserved a new screenshot, like front and center on all of the app stores. So first screenshot is still Alexi's house. Second screenshot, like Alexi's house at Paxanima. Second screenshot everywhere is now this dungeon screenshot. Because this makes people think like, this wasn't there before. And the gray, greenish fog effect just makes it look so weird and different. The fact that you see a door and then you have like these stairs and all of these things going on, it's intriguing. And then I also made sure, it's cyanish. I also made sure that we have the new features in the hotbar as well. So you've got Cyanogy over here. You have the undo feature, and I also specifically put the Z button on the 6th hotbar slot. The game will probably do this automatically in the future. It's something I want to add. So if you have the telecharger in the slot, it will also add the R key. So if you've still got it bound, and the Q for the block picker. Just for the newer players so that they will know which keys to press on a desktop. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Soda. It's a really nice screenshot, very atmospheric. And it's on all of the app stores, hopefully, by now. So if you go to the Steam page, I can show you here. You can watch me play. This is a bit weird, but if we pause the video here for a moment, like you get Alexi House and then you get the dungeon screenshot. It's very exemplary. Like we used to have the Ranger Ron in the magical world. I thought it was important to showcase the magical world in the screenshots as well. But I think this one is very much more appealing. Like it's a totally different experience. You want to go here. You want to discover the secrets that are here. It's very intriguing. It's a very intriguing screenshot. Did you build the Android version with Android Studio and the iOS with Xcode? Yes, sort of. like both of them are basically built without any toolchain or like without any IDE, but they do invoke the compilers associated with those environments. Yes, so Android is built with like Gradle that is usually shipped with Android Studio, and iPhone is built with like Clang that is shipped with Xcode. Basically, you've got Xcode build as a command line tool as well. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But it's a very new sort of feel to it, and a very nice new palette and collection. I like it, and that's why this screenshot is now everywhere. And if you go to itch, it's also on itch, of course, like second screenshot here. I mean, look at it. It's just so much more mysterious than what we had before. It's just amazing. And the colors really nicely match. But it's especially for the winter time right now, it's just so intriguing. Like, where do you want to go? What do you want to experience? What do you want to see? Now, I'm not sure if I can open this link on the App Store, iTunes Store. No, that probably requires iTunes or something. Get out of here. The Google Play Store, the 3D version hadn't been updated when I started streaming. Still not updated, so it should appear here as a second screenshot. But we can go to the 2D version, and then you can already see it. So if I go to the regular Angeldust, it's got character. Yes. Second screenshot here is that image again. And one downside of this image is that you don't see other players. But that's good. Like, this game feature, this entire dungeon feature is made so that players without friends in the game, or who want to play alone, who want to solo their adventure, it's so that they also have some content and some gameplay to enjoy, like just being by themselves. And I think it's really fitting, and it's really good. It's really good. So which other stores do we have? We saw itch, we saw Steam, Google Play Store, iTunes App Store is unfortunately not visible, and the Mac App Store, I don't think we can visit it here as well. Yeah, this will just never finish. And it's now also on the website of Angeldust as well. I mean, there you go. And it's localized. Because while doing this, I found out that the Thai screenshots never worked. But now they at least link to the English version, because I don't have Thai versions of this screenshot because it wasn't in the game just yet. But if you go to the second screenshot, boom, it's got the Thai text in here. So this is actually localized in Thai as well. And Indonesian too. Bahasa Indonesia. Hey Fatih. So Fatih, again, send me a private message if you think some of the translations are sus. And then we'll take care of that. Is anyone here for the lottery? It's a bit of a dumb question this late on the stream, but is anyone here for the lottery? So the lottery code is 53655, if anyone wants to enter the lottery. But now we have something important to talk about. Okay, I can't unlock any rewards just yet because I don't have enough points. But that will happen later. One question I still have to ask, like Builder shows all of these bush and tree items. The idea is that you can unlock all of them via the website as well as in the game. I sort of want to get rid of these on this page, and I want to list just the items that you would use in the game, like the actual items, not so much the building objects thing. And then I want to add the regular hammer in there as well, so that you can see the entire collection of items that the character has. So for the scout, I would want to add the regular crossbow. Why not list the items first? That's also a possibility. And then building objects, yeah, that's also an option. And I want to list the not buyable item as well. That way it doesn't actually matter. It's a good point. It's a fair point. They are ordered like that in the game as well. So yeah, sounds like a good idea. Okay, but now the important part. And you have to listen very carefully. Oh, I need to get my ticket in the box. Boom. This is cool. This is cool. This is the first update of the year. I think last stream or 2 streams ago I said, hey, I want to get an update out in the new year as soon as possible, because then the game looks updated in 2023, which is exactly what happened. It looks fresh. It is fresh. It's entirely super fresh now. This entire year we will be up to date because we did update in 2023. But now here comes the next point. The next update, I want to add something for the builders. And I know you all want new blocks, but it's not going to be new blocks, but it will be a helpful tool for the builders. And it will hopefully also, like, it might not make it to the game, but I want to make a tool that will allow you to build much faster. Dude. It will be a tool that will allow you to build much faster and much better. I've seen OB build. I've seen other players build. Like, I can't do it. I cannot build in this game. I will readily admit as much. I build a gray box and that's it. I can build gray shoe boxes all day long. But some players, no, not a building bot, but it will allow you to place more blocks per second. It will be like bam, 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 bam. Just place any amount of blocks that you want. Let's go. Yeah, you want new blocks, but I don't think there will be new blocks. It's just what it is. I'm not sure if there will be new blocks. If you have ideas, like, there are certain limits that I'm running into, and it's really hard to get new blocks in the game. And I think we have a very wide selection of blocks already. If I add a new one, it should be like the photon mimic. It should have infinite possibilities, basically. So if you have an idea for a block that has infinite possibilities, and I do have one, let me know. Let me know. But it's really hard to add new blocks. But it should be entirely different. It should really add something to the game that's not there before. Sounds good. If you can have a line of blocks built in one go. I'm not sure if you're getting that, but it will be, okay, maybe this was not important. You will just see, you will have to wait and see what it is. It will be a tool that will help you build faster, hopefully. And it will be a pretty cool thing, I think. But maybe it's not exactly what you all want, but it will be good enough, hopefully. Okay, forget that I said anything. I bet it will be awesome, Obi says. I bet it will disappoint half of the players. But hey, you can't please them all, right? Can't please them all. What else did I have to tell you? No, you're not super demanding, but it's expectation management. It's just like with the dungeons, don't expect the world. It will be an improvement. There we go. It might not even be bulldozer level, but maybe it is bulldozer level. I'm not a good builder, so I can't really tell, but I will see if I can test this with some builders to get a feel for what is good. What is good. You have not disappointed me just yet. Thank you, Loki. Oh, your idea is just so good. Your idea of the priestess giving out gold. Why didn't I think of this? Why was I stuck thinking, okay, she can throw a void orb, but that will damage the player. So why did I not think of this? Why did I not think of this earlier? Oh, it's just so good. That's coming to the game hopefully next week or so. I think I will be able to code it up real quickly, and it will just be so helpful for the new players. And you might have already seen, if you attack the priestess, she will throw void orbs, like to signal, don't mess with me. She will also fly into the air. She will try to get away from you as quickly as possible. Okay, there's a lot of rain falling now. The weather wasn't really good today, and it's not getting better. Let's leave it at that. But anyway, next update, I do want to focus on... What happened? Why is it? My camera's been acting all strange today. But next update, I want to focus on the building aspect. Make that more streamlined, especially on mobile. I will tell you this. I will tell you this. On desktop, the undo feature is so valuable. I haven't used it ever because I played the game for years without undo, so I don't know it's in the game, but I know it's in the game. On mobile, it's just like, it's hard to use because you have to switch hotbar and then you have to select undo. It's the worst. So I want to streamline the building experience on mobile and let those players enjoy undo and redo as much as the desktop players do. Again, I'm not sure if it's a very useful feature, undo and redo, but it's just so powerful. Like in some situations, I think it can be a lifesaver. So that's why I want to make it available, and I want Angeldust to be the premier building game on all platforms. And we are very close. I think we have the tools, we have the blocks, we have the technology, we have the export features, we have the graphical style and the fidelity that you want. We have the features, as in undo, redo, and like being able to build through things and like indirectly targeting stuff, I think we've got almost everything in place to be the best thing. Are you adding a keyboard to mobile? It's not a bad idea though. What if you could use your volume down key button to undo and then volume up to redo? Very useful. Especially while you're fighting monsters. Is that how you're improving the mobile mouse? Yeah. You will see. I will try my best to make it look good and work well. Anyways. So, thank you all for being here. It's really cool that people and even old-timers came back to the game, even if it's just for a single live stream. Mission accomplished. We got players interested in the game again. Hopefully we'll get some new players interested. Why are there still only 7 people here? Come on, like, people, walk into the world, find the girl, get the girl. Why is this like this? Fatih, in the meantime, found a 9th dungeon, so yeah, that spawn rate is looking pretty sus here. That spawn rate is pretty... I found more. What? I found more. You have more than one? You have more than one? How does Fatih even do it? Someone should probably write a tracking bot, so I don't track all of these statistics. So it's just a moment in time. Talking Plan says, if I allow players to build, does it give them access to build on all claimed lands? All levels, yes. Build permission works for all of the claims that you made with the account you're giving the permission from. So it does mean everything, yes. He's legit been doing it since the update dropped. I'm doing one right now, non-stop. I don't have time to do dungeons yet. Don't worry about it, Soda. I know you will be on this list. But I'm looking for random names to pop up here, just like we have on the new leaderboard, like this. Like Mommy Queen. Why is Mommy Queen not on the list? Why is Talking Plants not on the list? Why is Sock Pop? We had Sock Pop on the stream last week. Why is Sock Pop not on there? Why is Ishmael not here? Come on. And like if you go to the monthly leaderboard, why is Kolonichenko? We want Kolonichenko and we want 194. They've grinded a lot of coins today. Why are they not on the list? Because the update was not out yet. Okay, that's a good excuse. But anyway, hopefully we will see more names pop up here. Hopefully when I wake up tomorrow morning, I will open this list and there will hopefully at least be 10 names on here. Because I'm sort of expecting Hum to pop up with at least one account here. They will be, just give him a few days. Yeah, I'm very demanding here myself now. And Obi says, why are they not on the list? It's a skill issue. I'm not sure. Okay, so anyway, all of you grab the new develop Angeldust Creator Kit thing. So it has more documentation on the crawling, standing up thingamajig. That's pretty important. It's actually only that I added. Then the other stuff like the server maintenance, of course you could already see this coming from a mile away, that it had to do with the update, just like the stats reset. So again, Hum and all of you other people, I hope that you understand now why I reset the kill count, because Fatih for sure today is not going to kill a priestess, right Fatih? You're not gonna do it, right? So that's why I thought the valuation of the creature is now a bit different. And that's why I think it's good that you all have the discovery. I mean, that's cool. Otherwise the creatures leaderboard would get upset a bit. But I think it's better for the world that we make this a fair competition. Like, who wants to give up their dungeon points? Fatih is smiling, okay. Like the fact that Alexi is on top of this list here at the moment, to me signals that they're the first one to have killed a second one. So you can be on top of the leaderboard if you give up your dungeon point. But you know what a dungeon point means, right? It means not getting a reward. It means not getting a legendary item. It means not getting a dungeon magic level. And it means not getting your coins. Talking Plants asks, Why does the telecharger need to charge? Can't it charge faster? Hey, if it didn't need to charge, it wouldn't be called a telecharger, now would it? Then it would be called a tele-instant. It needs to charge because this way it... Nice. It needs to charge because this way you need to think about where you want to go a bit more. And you can't just like go everywhere at once like super quickly. That's just how it is. That's how it is. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Also, how's the tail? How's the tail holding up? It's a bit of a weird sight. Loki is like ... It's all good. It's all good. Anyways, so I like it. Of course, this was inspired by the what was it? The Team Fortress 2 movie. Like, if I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here. It's the way it is. Yes, sometimes that happens. Anyways, so far, you can't steal my coins and teleport away, telecharge away. Indeed, I will start a poll here. Like, do you like the dungeons? Yes or no? You can you can vote. It totally doesn't matter what you answer here, but do you like the dungeons? We need a speedrun leaderboard who did a dungeon the fastest. Yeah, but here you run into the problem of the contents being random. So it's a perfect thing that you could speedrun. I mean, I totally agree. And what would the timing be? Like time from start to time to trigger, basically. It's something that's entirely, like, we could use in-game time or server time. So if you are lagged out, you would still be able to get a fair score that way. So it wouldn't be in-game time. And you get tight scores instead of having like microsecond differences. So I could totally... It's an awesome idea. Shall I do it? Shall I do it? So a dungeon speedrun leaderboard and then sorted from shortest time to fastest. And if you do a quicker run, you go more to the top. I mean, I'm all for it. It's a very specific, and then you of course get the randomness. I mean, speedrunning is grinding anyway. Does anyone else like the idea? Like fastest dungeon completion leaderboard? Or does that sort of detract from the purpose of the dungeon? I mean, eventually you're going to have to admit that you've seen all of the dungeon contents. I mean, if you want to go for the super highest level dungeon, it's perfectly doable. It's the perfect thing to make a timing leaderboard for. Yeah. Okay, but then what do we do with the players that have already completed it? Because I want everyone who's completed a dungeon to be on that leaderboard. Do I just give a time of like 10 minutes or so? Something... or 1 hour? Just to make sure that you do another one and get higher up? But then you get a player. Then you get a player that only does one dungeon and takes 2 hours. It's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. But then people might think it's a time spent in dungeons. But a speedrun, I'm all for a speedrunning leaderboard. I mean, this is the perfect thing to speedrun. It's got a defined starting point. It's got a defined ending point. And it would be so much fun. I did it myself. I tried speedrunning the dungeons anyway, because there are shortcuts that you can take, there are hacks, there are tricks, you can do all kinds of dirty things in the dungeon. Okay, that sounded a bit weird, but you know, like, then just don't count those. I don't think any of us will actually care. But it will be random, right? It will be randomized. Just the top 10? And if anyone actually gets mad, get a grip. What? Dirty dungeon? Okay, so we've got one hater. Other than that, the people are liking the dungeons. So if the hater can speak out, if the person who said, I don't like the dungeon, if you can maybe comment or send me a private message or email about what you don't like about the dungeons, let me know. If anyone gets mad, get a grip. But there will be crazy times on there. People... There is one thing though, there is one thing. There is one problem here. There is a problem. Oh, don't include the already done dungeons, and it's good. Okay. There is one problem. And it's good that I think of this right now, because the problem is only going to get worse in the future. It's not a math problem. It's a... I will... it's good. I will fix the problem without you even knowing what the problem is. And in a few... Like later on, maybe even next live stream, you will all understand what the problem is here. A speedrun dungeon leaderboard. That is insane. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. Good, good. I know what to do. I know what to do. I will fix the problem without you even knowing about it. Because it's too early to tell, but I will. It's good. It's good. And afterwards you can say like, oh, it was genius that you already saw that problem from miles away. But speedrun leaderboard, good. So maybe I will have to push the building update away a little bit, because I want to make this dungeon thing feel as a whole as a nice completed thing now. So I will be taking care of that first. But good ideas, good ideas. The speedrun is really good. Are you going to take me off the speedrun leaderboard because I have an advantage? Not necessarily. I think the game eventually boils down to the fact that everyone has got the same skill set, same luck basically with the rooms. Of course, people will have to get better at them, but Obi, you can be first place on the leaderboard. And if it's too unfair of a competition, I could remove you, but... Is that a problem? It's a joke. No. No, the problem is a bit more subtle, but you will find out over the next few weeks or so. You will find it out. No. Speedrun leaderboard. Super cool. I'm a big fan of speedrunning. I think Games Done Quick is wrapping up this weekend. It's been after a week of speedrun. I haven't watched this year, but I haven't watched for a few years now. But I like speedrunning. I follow a few speedrunners on Twitch and on YouTube. And it's a fun new way to experience the game. And this finally gives a very well-defined task in Angeldust that can be timed, which cannot be like cheesed too much. So can you send the problem in a private message? Maybe I can help. It's already solved. It's already solved. I don't want to talk about it because it's something that is all part of the dungeon experience exploration phase. I want people to experience and find out what is happening. Unfair thing, 2 players playing at once. And then getting a faster time. Yes, that is cheesable as well. That's a major problem. I can fix that. I can make sure that there's only a single player. Thank you, Obi, for that thing. So check single player. What I made, yeah, those runs would not even count. Love to say, I need to get over. See you, Firefly. Thanks for the fun. Have a good weekend. Soda, amazing that you were here at all. Thank you so much for being here. How do you? It's been a while. Is this the much love, much love. Thank you for taking care of the spawn level, for being here all the stream long, and just being the amazing person that you are. Thank you for being here. Having someone watch you shouldn't affect the run. It will, because it will be cheesed. It will be... Have a good night, Soda Meow. You can always... You can always tell other people to keep their distance, or use do not disturb. Yeah, it's too technical. That gets too technical, Obi. You need to run yourself. You can have a player nearby, but they should not be in the claim. So it will check if you are alone in the claim of the sanctuary. That's what I want. So other players can still be there in cinematic mode, but you will have to be there alone when you start. So if I want the time from starting trigger to ending trigger. That's the time that I want to go for. And if you are alone at the starting trigger, I know that you are like alone at the end. Like you will have completed the dungeon alone. So only when you start, yeah. And one more thing that I could add. I like it. No, wait. Yeah, I know we're not going to work out the feature here on the live stream. We're not going to do it. But it's a nice addition. I will make the best of it. And what I want to do is at the end of the dungeon, maybe say like, hey, you completed the dungeon in so you instantly know your score. So you know if you had world record or not. We have to start somewhere. Like, nothing in this game is perfect. That's something we already know. Still 7 people. Why are there not more? I think people can do... maybe something like that. I also want to do in the future server-wide announcements if people like rise on the leaderboard for coins or something. Those things are all very cool and to keep people playing. So PB and we WR community best. Anyway, I will take a look at it. But this is a nice idea, speedrunning the dungeons. Yeah, super cool idea. Super cool idea. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy the dungeons. It's been so much fun to work on the dungeons, and it's been a grueling, like few years even, knowing full well that the content was being made and the feature was being planned out, and I was working on it on and off and having to do different updates and things in between. But finally it's here, and I hope it is in a form that is playable and enjoyable. Alexi said I thought it was complete and utter garbage, but I like it, they said. So okay, that's good. And I hope that more people, like the fact that, hey, Fatih is at 10 already. Found another. No. You have to stop, sir. I will disconnect you from the Angeldust server. Tomorrow morning I will wake up and you will have all of the legendary items. And that means that I have to decrease the spawn rate. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I hope you have fun with it. I think it's a very nice new feature. I did my best to warp the game into something that it was not originally intended to be. So it took a lot of planning and effort to make this feature work, which might be the reason why Alexi says like, hey, I thought it was going to be bad, but it's pretty good. So I hope I did a good job at making it fit into Angeldust, and I hope that it feels fair. Like, it's grindable. Like I said before, I said there will be a new currency, a new sort of currency that will be grindable. As you can see, it is grindable. I hope it is fair and fun. I hope it's like if Fatih does 12 days of this grinding, I think they deserve the sugarling, seriously. And then you might even say like, hey, maybe the legendary items are under costed. But still, you need to do all of them to be sure that you get the one you want. I was also scared it wouldn't be liked, but we did a good job. GG Firefly, GG OB. So one more time for the people who don't know, OB is now listed on the game design, under the game design, because of the extensive work on the dungeons, not only building them, but also working on the game experience that you have in the game. Cool stuff, good stuff. I hope you all enjoy it. Next week I will be streaming on either Friday or on Sunday, because I have something to do on Saturday. I have to grind dungeons. Cool, what page was that? It was the credits page. So if you go here, it says Metagaming, which is the name of the company. If you click on credits, you can see that the Angeldust is a game by Frank Lucas, published by Metagaming. And I did the art direction. And you can see all kinds of things that have been happening and going on. People who showed up in the older trailer, people who did some testing back before the 1.0 release, sound effects that I used, development libraries. So Reshade, I should probably remove this one because it's not really in use anymore. Good one. Remove reshade. For now, at least. I still use that one. Cool, cool. And I think the other ones we still use, right? Yeah, the other ones we still use. Still works. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm a big fan of not fixing things that aren't broken. 8 people. Why not more people? Anyone in the lottery? No one in the lottery. I will sign out now. But anyway, like I said, I did my best to fit this entire dungeon feature into the game. There were some last minute changes this year, so in the past 2 weeks I did a lot of shuffling around and a lot of work on like finalizing the details. Some things that had been left on the floor for way too long, and I put everything together. It was a bit of a well planned but still a hasty release. So Alexi, sorry for the bug in the Windows version that was there earlier, and to Ruwan, sorry for wasting your time on 1 or 2 dungeons where you got stuck. It's all sorted out now, and I think it's very cool now. Have a good weekend, everyone. Thank you, Talking Plants. I think people not in the loop are killing the priestess and not getting the dungeon. Yeah, so getting her to spawn coins, first step to making it work. I think that would be very nice, because why would you kill a creature that gives coins? Like imagine, like just every half a second or so, a coin flies off her. You will not want to kill that creature. You follow the trail of coins, right? That's what I do. Loki says, nice stream, happy to be here. Hope all of you are having a good day or night. Bye. Thank you, Loki. I'm glad you like the feature. Go for the hammer. You might get lucky, and maybe it only takes 50 dungeons to get it. Maybe it will take 200. It's such a high number. And to all of you other people watching, enjoy the new cats, the new dogs, the new bears, horses, moas, drakelings. What more do we have? That's probably it. Like, find something for your hero, because that's the fun part. It gives you another avenue of customizing your character, just making it look cool and showing the world like what you want to look like. In all, it's a very nice update. It's one of the biggest updates in the past few years. Like, it is maybe the biggest update since 3.0, and it's so cool. I hope this allows us to like get more people to start grinding for the dungeons, maybe speedrunning them even. Say hi to my dude Mike. Mike, I'm not sure where you are. Are you near Crunchy? Are you like in Texas, or are you like from another state? Still, we sometimes say yeehaw. That's what we do here when Crunchy is around. Crunchy likes his cars, his hot rods, his ladies. It's all good. You probably like the same, right? And I'm a big fan of barbecuing. So if Crunchy ever visits the Netherlands, I will pick them up at the airport and I will say like, okay, let's have a barbecue. It's what we do. Like, Mike, not sure if you play video games. Even players or people who do not like video games like this one. So maybe you get the game. Next week I will stream again. We can play together. I can explain you how the game works. You can have a lot of fun. There we go. But this was it for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a hairstyling experiment. I will probably ask some people if this is a good idea, or like, it's the first time ever I did this, and maybe I have to like twirl it a second time, or because I have no experience doing it like this, my hair. But it's good. We'll take care of it. Insulting Mike is your passion, Obi. Well, you're doing a better job at building dungeons, luckily. I miss most of the stream, but I'm watching videos and pictures with my friend Mike, my dude. Sounds very good. Mike, Crunchy, good weekend. Obi, nice weekend. Loki, nice weekend. Talking Plants, nice weekend. Soda, sleep well. Fatih, enjoy the dungeons. If you're watching this from afar, from later on, thanks for watching the replay. I hope the demo segment didn't spoil too much. Go ahead and like not watch that if you can. Maybe this warning is a bit like 2 hours too late, but it's it's a very cool new feature set. This stuff. Hey, welcome back. New update today. Dungeons. Update the game. Go find them. Go play them, and be happy. It will be cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing, everyone. Expect some of the changes that we talked about to come soonish. Expect some of those changes to take a bit longer, but hopefully I will be able to get at least some new things into the game by next week or so. So it's all good. thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. This is the last time I'm saying goodbye. I really want to start relaxing now. And I hope to see you again next week, which will most likely be on Friday or on Sunday. So it will not be on Saturday, but I will have to decide which day it will be then. Maybe Friday. Friday sounds good. So maybe keep in mind that it could be on Friday. See you later all. Peace out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye-bye. There we go. That was the button. Take care. See you soonish. Hey Hector, welcome. So I'm still listening. I'm still here for a bit. See you next time, Obi. Obi, good job on the dungeons. Also, to the people who might wonder, like, why Firefly? Why didn't you write about Obi being involved in the release notes or in the forum topic? It's because I want players to sort of see the dungeons as a part of the game, not so much as a Obi building project. And Obi said, like, yeah, I get what you're saying. I agree. So it's basically not wanting to mix things too much. It's but Obi does deserve a lot of credit and props for the work on the dungeons. And Obi, also, I hope that you enjoy the way that they're now integrated into the game and like everything around it. And if we can get speed running in there, super cool. If we can do the other things, if we can like get the priestess sorted out and maybe make the new players enjoy her presence as well, it's good. It's good. So, with that out of the way, enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend, everyone, and I will see you next week. Yeah, that's the thing, basically. That's the thing, sort of. So, yeah, there we go. Have a nice evening.